Miss FBI. Is it your mind control array or all the cryptic things you say? It doesn't matter either way. I'm sipping on your sweet Kool-Aid. Whisper my activation phrase. I'll set the whole wide world ablaze. Strapped into their electric chair, but I don't care because I know that you know what I like. You watch me through my webcam and you listen to me through my mic beam signal straight into my brain from satellites above me in the sky. I'm in your scope, I'm in your sight, but I don't mind this FBI. Cause I know that you know what I like. You watch me through my webcam and you listen to me through my mic beam signal straight into my brain from satellites above me in the sky. But I don't mind this FBI. Cause I know that you know what I like. You watch me through my webcam and you listen to me through my mic beam signal straight into my brain from satellites above me in the sky. I'm in your scope, I'm in your sight, but I don't mind this FBI. I'm in your scope, I'm in your sight, but I don't mind this FBI. I'm in your scope, I'm in your sight, but I...
Hello? Oh, fuck. You didn't see that. Hello? Is everything? Hi! Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello, Raktor. Hello, what's it? Hello. Rook Doo. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hello, Effie. Hello. Hello, Rick Candy. Hello, Raktor. Hello, Effie. Hello, No Main. Hello, Meadow. Hello, Resident. Hello, Zito. Hello. So thank you for the follow, Doll Llama. Hello, Dolly Llama. My bad. Hello, Rokuri. Hello, hello, Color. Hello, Millie. Kaiji. Luke. Yo, thank you for subscribing, Joey Chimney. Hello, my daughter. Hello, Coke. Hello, Jack of Blades. Hello, Bird. Average Bird. Hello, Joey. Hello, Yuda. Okay. Okay, that could be a fucking rap song. No, I've gotten like fucking 5 songs already. You know what? I attract a lot of artists, chat. I attract way too many artists. I got like fucking 50 songs and 50 and 100,000 artworks. Yeah, I groomed all of you, didn't I? Groomed all of you with a simplistic design. You just saw that and you were like, yeah, we need to draw her anal bead hair. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow, Asted Goat. Hi. She's gonna make us watch her watch list. Well, yeah, today we have a really interesting topic that, I've talked about before, but not in too much length. I was gonna do a really, I was gonna do like a horror topic instead because it's Friday the 13th. But, I mean, I guess this is kind of horror. At least it's like realistic. At least it's the truth, okay? I mean, the other topic I was gonna cover was like jinns and stuff. And like those are interesting because they're paranormal. And then you actually, there's like entire like books and shit written about it, and then there's like also like spiritual and religious texts, how to summon and whatever. I feel like it's more well known and it's more acknowledged. I mean, it's acknowledged by like what, 2 billion people at least, because what's the population for Muslims, you know? They all acknowledge the existence, and like past that there's like half of the world's, like quarter of the world's population that believes in spirituality and all that stuff. So horror's gonna be up there. Yeah, happy Friday the 13th. Happy Friday the 13th. Yeah. You know how it is for goth people? Like, They take everything that normal people or like an average person would call unlucky, and they just kind of make it their entire personality. So like Friday the 13th is their fucking Christmas. You know what I mean? That's just how it works for that's how it works for goth and alternative people. I don't know. I feel like the internet has mass produced them. You know, it's like a fucking factory sale at this point. They're just pumping out old people now. Every time you go outside, there's gonna be like five. There's gonna be like at least in educational institutes. You know, there's gonna be like 50 people that are old. It's not even unique and cool anymore. It's just like an average person is gonna be goth or whatever. It's not. It's not. It's not cool anymore. I'm sorry. Put me under a ladder with a broken mirror. You know, and like the number of people that would be that are like the number of people that are like, oh, I need a goth mommy to step on me has increased so much. It's like half of the guys now. They'll say that. It's 50 now. It's 50% of guys will say that now. If it's normal, then we're all my goth CFs. You live on the wrong side of the world. uh, anywhere other than where I currently reside is hypothetical and not true. So unless I experience it, you all might as well be fucking shadow people. You guys aren't real unless I experience it. And even then, it's brought into question because the human mind is fragile and can be manipulated easily. That's the topic of today's stream as well. Yeah, goth mommies. Goth mommies are pretty cool. Sure, sure. That's what they want you to think. Real take, actually, yeah. Nita Lolly just step on my face with her sockies. Okay. The goth hydra, you cut one down and they grow back in its place. Need a goth lolly to turn into goth mommy. No, that's like ruining the best part. Oh, you've got shit taste. I'm a spooky ghost. This ectoplasm. Ooh, yeah, you are pretty spooky to be honest. Salutations, Alpha Chat. Hello, welcome in. Solipsism stream. Yeah, I've loved goths my whole life. It's not fair. Lame. Lame. It's goth over, okay? It's over. That time period of when goths were cool and not lame and not all over the place, it's over. They're widespread now. It's like, it's not the same anymore, okay? Now we have to look at emo bitches, okay? Like the true cool, actually real, awesome people that don't like colorful. I mean, to be fair, the goths are the same, right? They like black and whatever. But there's so many variations. There's like trad goth. There's like casual goth. There's like stupid goth, retarded goth, slutty goth, maid goth, doggy goth that will suck your toes. Every variation of the Pornhub fucking tags. Every single hentai tag, just add goth after it. You know, that's literally what goths are at this point. It's not the same, but gother is over. Time for girl fail. Yeah, I mean this entire year has been that anyway. So we're winning, finally. The 90s goth in me hurts whenever when I hear emo is cooler. I mean, okay, obviously you cannot be. I mean, obviously emo isn't gonna be cooler in any sense. It's just that I have a bias. I have a very strong bias. I'm not even emo, that's the thing. I just wear emo clothing. I just don't think I could do the thing that goths do with like the amount of makeup and like stuff involved. Only because I'm really not good at it. And I think my face is too not. It's like, I don't think it suits. I feel like goth makeup is for people with like really womanly faces, you know, like very I don't know how to describe it. Do you get it though? Yeah, old goth is just you need to meet them IRL. Yeah, same thing. I was on. I feel like it's more of a sort of internet trend as a lot of things nowadays. IRL, it's not as prominent as it may seem. My Dara, I fucking, what's the word for it? I beg you, just come here and check the state of where I live right now. Every time I go out, I will see at least two of them. I'm not even kidding. It's like everywhere here. I don't know. Maybe the UK just attracts fucking goths or something. All the goths from school finally grew up and made a community. Goth is just emo, but with more effort. Yeah. As a messy goth, you rock the makeup regardless of tight lines. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. I prefer messier stuff anyways. I hate being, like, completely... I hate being clean, and not clean in a hygienic way. I hate being, like, really uptight about my clothing, you know? Like, I just want to wear whatever is comfy and then put a big jacket over it so no one can see it anyways. What the fuck? I won't ask where you live. No, it's the UK, bro. I live in the UK. Again, to clarify, I am not British, but I live here, so. There's, like, literally goths everywhere here. You telling me to come over to your place? Shut the fuck up. Punk and goth was formed in the UK. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I still didn't assume that it was gonna be that much, you know? The goths destroy Rome too. You like goth because of cool makeup and cool weird music and big booby bitches with black clothing. I like goth because of gothic architecture. We are not the same. To be frank, I'm not really sure about the nuances. I grew up with old groups and they were considered emo, punk, or goth interchangeably. I just know that the style is good and the music is even better. You know the worst part? I'm talking a lot of shit about stuff that I don't even listen to. I don't listen to goth music or emo music. Okay, well, I listen to emo, but I don't think it's the same. I don't think... I just go out with the makeup like 15% of the time, and the rest of the time I dress like Adam Sandler. Yeah. Hello, I'm you here. Hi. Nickname, welcome in. I'm great. Whoa. Oh my god, why is the party horn still on? I had 2 Red Bulls. This is my second one. Let me just... I had 2 Red Bulls. Oh shit, okay. Okay. I shouldn't have mentioned it. Of course. I shouldn't have mentioned it. My bad. Yeah. Gothic architecture is so cool. It is. It's like, I want to make that in Minecraft. It's just, that's going to take fucking years and I don't have the patience anymore. The UK made something that it can't be that bad, right? You shouldn't have said anything. Yeah, I forgot about the links in. Get that blood pumping. Yeah, I'm gonna have a heart attack in like 2 minutes, so. She's British, but no, I don't say in it at all. Dude, I hear like people here. Sometimes I like see an American or something and I'm like, oh, yo. And then they'll like say in it and I'll just cringe like crazy. Like I'll just sit in a corner like hearing that. I'm like, no, why? Why would you say that? No. Just say, what the fuck is a kilometer? And get it over with, you know? Stop letting them taint you, bro. Stop it. Stop. Bit cringe in it. 2 Red Bulls and constant party horn redeems elf blobs a blood vessel within the hour. Dude, I was like talking about this, but like every time I get like a parcel or something, I get like a phone ring on my little telephone thingy because they like ring your phone to let you know that there's a parcel. My heart like gives up, dude. Like it pumps out of my chest because I get so anxious. I don't know what it is about phones, dude. I don't know what it is about phones. I feel like it's like it just feels like this demonic presence like traveling through the wires and then into my ears and just making me shiver like crazy. And then I'm just like, oh fuck. And then I like wear my pants and run out the... Dude, I woke up this morning and I was in bed and I got up and I was like on my phone a little bit and then I fell back asleep because I was like, I don't want to get up yet because it was like 9 a.m. and I was like, what's the point of getting up at 9 a.m. am I right? Like I don't have anything to do. So I got out of bed. No, I stayed in bed and I slept and then like literally I fell asleep. I was having a really long dream and I was in deep sleep, right? And then I hear the phone ring and I fucking instant, like it was like an instant whoop, plopped out of my bed just like that. And then I jumped out and I almost tripped and fell because there's like a bunch of shit on my floor. And I like stepped on my scope. So my plastic scope of my M4 was on the floor, and I like stepped on it. I had socks on, but I stepped on it, and now my fucking like my feet hurt like hell from it. I think I got a bruise or something. But I stepped on it, and then I got up, and I was like about to cry, but then I like picked up the phone. They were like, "Oh, you got a parcel." So I had to like wear my pants, wear my shirt, and then like find my shoes, and then run down the stairs and stuff. It was crazy though, because like you're getting up, and like you know how when you get up in the morning and then your brain is just like fucking crazy and wild, and like you're like kind of spinning around, and it's like an iron deficiency thing where like you can't see and your eyes are blurry, and then your mind is just like, nah, you're not getting up and doing shit for a while. This is why I rot in bed for like 5 hours at least. I need like that 3 hour fucking staying in bed, scrolling through phone, like perceiving information and forgetting it a little like 2 seconds after. That's what I do in bed for like a really long time. And then anyway, so I got the parcel, and yeah, I don't know what I got. I forgot what I got. Oh yeah, I got a big cookies box. It was like a massive box of cookies. It was like, dude, it was so big. I had to like drag it all the way up, and my fucking wrists were hurting, and like they still kind of hurt. I feel like whenever I pick something heavy up, my fucking veins just pop, and then they like reform or something. Is that possible? Like your veins just pop? Because that's what I feel whenever I move my wrist. I just feel like a pop. You know? It's like something's popping on the inside. I feel like, oh my god, like 2 days ago when I had like a migraine, it just felt like there was a worm inside my brain just moving around like Billy Butcher. It was like I was being infected by like venom or something. If I had venom as like my teammate or something, it would be the best. I wouldn't form gay relationships like Edward did, or whatever the fuck his name was, Eddie or whatever. He's like canonically gay with venom. Anyways, if I had venom, I wouldn't be gay with him at all. I think I'd just be like best friends with him, and then I would like make him do a lot of shit. Dude, you know what I'd make him do? Like, especially like in exams and stuff. Dude, what if he can like infect computers and stuff like demons can? What if he can travel electrically, right? Like if he like puts his goo into the wires and stuff and then traveled. What if instead of being like a physical thing, he like condenses himself and becomes waves and patterns, and like goes around the circuits and like fiddles with them, And if there's like if there's like online tests and stuff, he like Googles for me, because you know how when you're taking an online test on a uni computer, you can't switch tabs, or else it like catches that you're switching tabs and then takes you as like cheating. You know how you can't do that? Imagine Venom can go in the back of the CPU and like operate there, and then like tell you in your ear like, oh, that's the answer for that one, and then you never have to study for anything ever. But you know that the fact that like, oh, thank you for the follow. You know the fact that like our future generation is so fucked because of AI and ChatGPT and stuff. Because now we're gonna have doctors that have no idea what they're doing in surgeries and stuff, because they've never like actually studied about anything ever, and then they like prescribe like even worse meds than we already get prescribed by like actual doctors, right? And then the government doesn't even have to like put in extra effort to like brainwash them. They're already brainwashed by AI. This is why AI is demonic. AI is literally demonic, because it like literally creates this sense of self, creates like a human being within the digital realm, and then we start to believe that it's like, do you know that 90% of the people online that are commenting on Instagram posts and YouTube posts and stuff, they're all like AIs just like talking to like themselves. There's an entire corner of the internet that's just AI talking to themselves, and like they create images and stuff and they interact with it, and it just makes it feel like the internet is such a vast space, when it's like it's not that vast at all. It's really not. It's like vast in the sense that it's hollow, There's like a large pit of nothingness. It's like a bottomless pit, just like in Gravity Falls. The further you go down, it's like an entire fucking... The bottom is just like AI and AI and AI, and they're just chatting with each other all the time, And that's what we see, and then we're like, damn, what's happening here? There's like so much going on, and I don't know any of it. And it's like, that's right, you don't know any of it, but like that does not mean that the internet is filled with people and stuff. Half the people are like illiterate, and the most they can do is post themselves on Instagram, and even that is like controlled by. I mean your lingo and like the vocabulary you use so far. the vocab that you use on your daily life. It's so like directed, you know? Like it's so directed. Like why do you say, "Oh, bro did this" or something? Or why do you say kappa or the recent lingo like chungus and stuff? Why do you say that these days, huh? Who literally do you know any person that has ever created a viral meme in real life? I don't think you do. No one ever does because it's all formulated and it's like calculated. Oh yeah, what would make them fucking retarded as fuck? Give us like the most retarded thing at possible, and then see how it gets famous. Because humans thrive on retardation. That's how our brains thrive. That's how our brains function. We need the retardation to make us feel a little better about ourselves. Like, haha, this is so fucking retarded. No way someone's actually gonna believe it. And then, like, you believe it yourself in a way, you know? You start to use it a little more. And then you start to use it ironically. Then it becomes unironic. And then it goes back to being, like, post-ironic. And then you start like unironically accepting everything that comes at you, and then your excuse to that is, oh, well, I'm cringe but I'm free. And no, that's not an excuse, bro. You're just genuinely cringe and you're never gonna go back from it. And I feel like the more people accept their cringe retarded side, the less they are willing to improve. And that's what's being like pressed on for centuries. Oh, be yourself. Oh, be fat. No one cares. You should totally, you know what's that thing that even South Park talked about, the obesity thing? The girl that like talks about how being obese is fine and being fat is awesome and whatever. You know what I mean? Like they're promoting this agenda of like accepting yourself, and you should never accept yourself ever, no matter what. I mean, that's like the number one thing Socrates says, and we're just kind of disregarding him, like one of the most base thinkers in the world, and we're just like, yeah, fuck you, Socrates. I can be as fat as I fucking want. You know what I mean? When you shouldn't. You should like get your fat out and use it for steak rendering. Like you should, what if you could like take fat out and render art or something? You know how you render art with like, shading and stuff? What if it's, oh my god, that's how paint is made. I bet the term rendering came out from the fact that like you use oil paints to paint pictures and stuff, right? And that's where rendering came out from. And that's why we say, oh, I'm gonna render this art, because it's like, it's just you use the fucking rendering for, you use oil for rendering art, and you use fat for rendering art. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's just Gen Z TikTok garbage. It is Gen Z TikTok garbage. That's what I mean. But you still know about it, and you still say it. So you're still in on it, bitch. You can't just say you're not in on it. You're still in on it. You're still affected by it, nonetheless. If you know about it, if you experienced it, then that means you can't get out of it. You're still a part of them. There's only people that have no idea what you're talking about, other than boomers, who are actually genuinely retarded. If you don't know, and you're like our age, like Gen Alpha, Gen Z, and whatever, and you don't know about this stuff, then that means you're actually living life, you know? But like if you know about it, then you're actually fucked. That's it. There's like no going back after that. You're just stuck. You're stuck in this loop, and that's it. The world is the same. There's just less in it. Yeah. I hope AI likes each other. Oh yeah, they do. They love each other. It's like demons communicating with demons. It's just how it works. AI is just processing equivalent of baked lightning in games. Hey Chad, remember when I started out as a combo about getting some cookies? Yeah, I got. Dude, you know that character from Undertale? Not Sans, the other one. The one that starts with Gaster? Was it Gaster? It was like HB Gaster or something. He was such a weird character because they never like explained his entire lore. And I just love when like people actually just leave the lore, or the creators just leave the lore at something else, something random, and then you never know what it is, because like that's what's cool about ARGs, that when it never finishes, that's what makes it mysterious. It's the same with masks and stuff. Don't take off your mask, don't finish ARGs, and you're set, you know? You're set for life. People will remember you eternally. And there's gonna be X threads every fucking month just discussing what the mystery behind it was, when there's actually no mystery or whatever. I mean, then eventually, like, if you leave something to go for long enough, it just becomes its own thing, you know? And then maybe someone will, like, fucking do something atrocious in the name of your ARG, or in the name of your song or your mask or whatever, and then it actually becomes something mysterious and actually, like, becomes something interesting, you know? Other than just, like, being a fucking, yeah. Does that make sense? Gaster. Yeah, it is Gaster. I liked Undertale like a couple of years ago. It's actually a good game. It's just that now it just feels cringe because of the Undertale fan. Dude, do you remember Amino? Like Amino was like this app thing for fandoms, and there was like an Undertale fandom, and it was 90% pedophiles and 10% children getting groomed. That was the entire fucking app. I don't know what happened to it. I think they shut it down, but it was such a fucking weird era of time. I was on the anime one. Yeah, I'm not even joking. That was an actual thing. Yeah, dude. Like, I'm so. It's weird that you guys don't know it. I mean, to be fair, it was like, I was on that fucking thing when I was like 12, 11, or 12, 11, 12, 13, something like that. I remember the first time I joined, I would tell everyone, oh yeah, I'm 11. That's crazy, bro. How are 11-year-olds allowed on a platform that actually has like adult men just like roaming about? That's crazy. That is crazy. I did my time in that place. Yeah. Yeah, those weren't really good times. I remember there was this one person that posted like a hand of her like cutting herself or something, and she was actively doing it and like sending pictures. No moderators, no nothing. She was just doing it, and she was like underage as fuck. And there were people that were like, "Oh, can you like cut it on that particular spot and like say my name as you do it?" It was kind of crazy, man. Those days were fucking weird. Those losings are pretty cool, and community come up with. I was on the anime, for a bit too back then. Yeah, that app was kind of fun. It was kind of mid. Dude, my little stepsister's like 6 and she has a phone. No, break it. If I answer that question, I'll be banned from Twitch again. I don't like this. Yeah, it was kind of fucked up. I'm telling you, like, it's not for children, bro. It's where map pride and pro shipping communities are born. Says a lot. Yeah, dude. It's actually crazy. Number one rule, if you have children, don't let them use phones, man. It's satanic anyways. I mean, today's presentation will tell you a lot, and you maybe will not do it in the future if you do plan on getting kids. But lots of shitty parents out there. Yeah, children under 10 do not need phones. Dude, children under fucking 15 don't need phones. What do you mean? After 15, sure. But, like, what are you doing before that? Just go watch TV or something. Go outside. Dude, Red Bull is crazy good. I like the taste of Red Bull. It's actually really tangy. I don't get why you guys don't like it. I like Red Bull. It's better than coffee, dude. At least coffee is fine. It's just that I think it hurts your throat sometimes because like coffee does that, Two parents working too much. Yeah, my dad doesn't let my younger sister have a phone on social media or anything, but the other kids are all corrupted. That sure rubs off on one anyway. Yeah. Thoughts on Florida, Montana, Texas, and Australia, especially social media ID verification belts? I have no idea, so I won't say anything. Hi, I love how Elf just stopped to burp a few. Yeah. The normal Red Bull is golden. I've never had any other flavor other than the normal one, so I wouldn't know anything about it. I just got like 8-pack of Red Bulls. I'm not gonna have any more than 2 because that's genuinely gonna make me get a heart attack. I don't know how much this was. It's like 250 milliliters, and how much is in here? It's like where is it? Okay, it doesn't say, and I've lost interest. Definitely better than coffee. To me, I hate coffee. Well, I like coffee. It's just that, I don't know. Coffee here kind of sucks. Especially in obviously in cafes and stuff. You're like, oh, my coffee is so great, and it's just disgusting, chemically tasting coffee that tastes like perfume. I hate when I drink something and it tastes like perfume. Why does it taste like perfume? It should not be tasting like perfume. That's illegal. Fuck off. It's like the baristas just kind of sweat in the coffees and they have fucking an entire gallon of perfume on themselves. They just don't care. One is enough, but also don't consume Red Bull daily. Yeah, I won't, because my liver's already dying from alcohol. Imagine what happens if I drink Red Bull every day. Just go to your friends' houses and bully their parents into taking the kids' phones away. No, that's not gonna work. If they're ignorant, they're gonna remain ignorant for the rest of their lives. That's how parents are. If you're a shit parent, you're gonna be a shit parent. There's not much changing that because it takes too much effort to change yourself emotionally and morally and everything. And humans have way too short of a lifespan to change themselves like that. They need a really long time to actually acknowledge themselves because our brains aren't developed enough to just understand, and we're not self-aware enough to just understand that what we're doing is wrong and whatever, and we just take everything for granted until it's like, okay, yeah, until we see it, you know what I mean? Today is Friday, 13th Book Friday. Yeah, I like coffee and Red Bull, so I just saw between them. Yeah. So yeah. Anyways, today, take it for granted. Someone said when I was starting stream, someone said brap brap pew pew. Was that a BoJack reference? I don't know who it was, but they said that, and I was like, yo, that's a BoJack reference. I kind of want to do a BoJack Horseman watch along. It's gonna be my 8th time watching, but I really want to watch it again because there's so much in the show that you can just rewatch and be like, yeah, I never noticed that before. It's like Fight Club, but except instead of a movie and instead of like whatever, it's like an entire life lesson, but it's like really evened out over the course of the seasons. Yeah, we need to do a watch along on BoJack Horseman. I feel like a lot of people like don't watch it because they think the animation is shit or something, or they think it's an adult cartoon, so it's just gonna be sexual jokes and nothing else. But it's actually much more deep than that, and they should like not judge a show by just like, oh, it's an American fucking cartoon, obviously it's gonna be bad. And that is true. American cartoons fucking suck ass. After Gravity Falls and shit like that ended, it just became really bad, okay? After Steven Universe genre came out, it just, everything's bad now, and nothing will ever change. They're never gonna have something like Ben 10 ever again. Nothing ever that fucking like interesting or that thought out. You know, there's no more lore, nothing else. Blah blah blah. Fun years from horsing around. I don't watch Western cartoons because they're gonna be good, but I could be watching Shoujo Ramune instead. I will not say anything because I'm on stream. No, I heard it's really good. Yeah, it is. I don't watch it because it makes me feel depressed. Yeah, but like. Midnight Gospel is goated. I've watched Midnight Gospel, but I got really bored. Am I cooked? Oh no! I used a Gen Z reference. I don't know. I've watched Midnight Gospel just a little bit, and I was like, damn, this guy talks really slowly. Is he high? And then I remembered this show is for hippies. So I was like, oh yeah, never mind. He probably is. I think you would like Sharing Truth, Elfin. Ooh, I've never heard of that, actually. But yeah, I mean, BoJack Horseman makes you depressed, but it's still like really nice. It's a good show, and I feel like people should actually watch it without thinking, oh yeah, it's American, so it's gonna be bad. You know what a hippie is? Why would I not know what a hippie is? All hippies do is smoke pot and smell bad. That's a South Park reference. I'm not making a fucking statement here. Jesus Christ. Everyone knows what hippies are. How do you not know what a hippie is in this generation? Hello? That's crazy talk. That's crazy talk. Yes! Yes, they do. Midnight Gospel is about creator Adventure Time processing his trauma. Really? Because the first 2 episodes that I watched, I thought it was really slow paced, so I couldn't fucking watch it properly. But I probably should, when I'm in like an open mind. Or drunk, maybe. Trauma is boring. I don't know why, I just feel like the thing in BoJack Horseman where Diane is like, oh, I want to write a book about my traumas and stuff, and then Princess Carolyn just comes to her and is like, why though? Like, just write about something that you enjoy and that people will enjoy and it's happier and whatever. And I know it's a thing about like, oh, why be sad when you can be happy? But it's literally applicable in her scenario because literally it's like, why would people care about like individual people's traumas? Like, I know you're trying to make a story out of it and, like, try to cope in a way that, like, makes you feel better because people are emphasizing with you or whatever. But, like, genuinely, people have their own shit to deal with. So it's really hard to, like, process someone else's trauma when you already have shit going on. You know? It's like, I don't want someone else's trauma, which is going to make me feel even more shit than my own trauma. You know? It's like, why not just, like, rejoice with something better? Many people's parents are hippies or new hippies. I'll say about this, the hippies are just as diversely messy as any other movement. I don't really want to watch a show about a guy with a horse head. Yeah, because you're a fucking retard and a bitch and you should suck my dick. Actually, suck a horse dick because, it would be funnier and it's bigger. Canonically, my dick isn't as big as a horse's dick. Horse dicks are massive. The one time I saw a horse dick and I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, how does he walk around with that shit? What the hell? No cock like horse cock, exactly. I'm done with mine, so I can handle someone else's. Okay. Wood slurp, Jesus. Okay. Okay, chat, listen. Stop yapping. Stop yapping. We're doing a presentation. I made really cool slideshow. You guys will enjoy it. And then I want to play CS after. So if we're still sticking around, maybe we can play CS. But yeah, I made a really cool presentation. Nom 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 nom. I'm sure it's fine, Elfie watchers. Even like the big ones don't put unrealistic expectations on yourself. Yeah, it's hard, but I manage. Just one step at a time, left forward. Whoa, okay. Whoo, okay. Yep. Yeah, I made a PowerPoint. I like making PowerPoints. It's really fun. I mean, to be fair, it's like funny because it's, you know what I mean? It's fun. It's funny because I can just add a bunch of shit on it and no one will care and it's not gonna be like judged at school or whatever. So, sorry. Hi, Alpha Time. Hi! Welcome! Get your pointer stick out. My pointer stick is my hoge, buddy. Although, it would be better to have a pointer stick. Let me just get a pointer stick, chat. Wait. What should be my pointer stick? Does anyone have any ideas? Fourth person to get a good idea gets a pat on the back. Gets a pat on the back. Give me a good idea for a pointer stick. What could be a good pointer stick? For Elephant Psyop. Baguette. No, it doesn't fit the character. Ooh, you know what? You know the little black stick thingies? What are they called? I mean, I could just get I'm just gonna get my M4 and call it a day. Yeah. Miss FBI. Chad, do you like the cool new song that I have, my opening? Chad, do you like the cool ass fucking song, my opening song, chat? It's like the coolest shit ever, isn't it? Wait, okay, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna give myself my M4 carbine. There. Oh, there we go. Oh shit. It's kind of weird. But it kind of works as a pointing stick, chat. It's my pointing stick, okay? It's my fucking pointing stick. Let's just. Does she actually own an M4? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yeah, it's got the ACOG and everything. Yes, it's peak. Yeah, can you tell me about it? Miss FBI. Okay, Miss FBI is a song that was created by literally one of my favorite artists ever, Cyborg 9000. And they made a song for me on my birthday. So, yeah, it's my opening song now, and it's really cool because it's about Miss FBI, and I'm Miss FBI. Yeah. Would make more sense, but that's not Elcor. How often you shoot it? Well, okay, I don't have an actual M4, buddy. I live in the fucking UK. You think they'd allow that? They're too much pussy shit. They have too much of an immigration problem to deal with fucking guns and shit right now. They're too stupid and retarded to deal with gun regulation. But yeah, the moment I get back to fucking USA, I'm getting an M4. USA! Sorry, I shouldn't be screaming. No. I was here when it happened. I just wanted to hear you yap about it. Yeah, I own a bat too. Did you guys know that I have a fed bat? I have a bat. I have a fed bat, pet bat. I have a pet bat that is a fed bat, and he's my pet. I have a fed pet bat. Fed bat, fed pet bat. Fed pat, pet bat. How many machetes do you own? One in your mom's basement, one in your grandma's basement, one in your grandma's basement, one in your mom's daughter's basement. Fed bat, pet fap, yeah, it's my fed bat. Okay, Chad, okay, so here's the presentation I made. I'm sure you'll enjoy it, okay? Trust me, you'll enjoy it. Where's the thingy-ma-sing? Where's the thingy-ma-jig? Where's the thingy-ma-jig? There. Boom. Ignore this. I'm just gonna do that, and then it's gonna do that, and so we have oh fuck, we have a cool ass presentation. It's called Digital possession, unveiling the dark art of demons and sigils in computer circuits. Yeah. It's really cool. She can't wait to get back to the stage so she can break her shoulder at the, yeah, because the fucking recoil is gonna be so fucking disgustingly bad that my entire shoulder is gonna get misplaced, but it's gonna be worth it because I'm gonna end up shooting someone in the thigh, and then they're gonna sue me for it, and then I'll be like, but I'm a cute anime girl, and then they'll like pardon me, and I'll get 500 million in cash so I can buy more M4s. Sorry. That was a retarded laugh. Fuck, dude. I hate doing that. I don't know why I do that. I'm not fixated on the fact that you can't shoot some nice shit. Yeah, BI presentation. Yeah. AR-15s don't have that much kick on, ironically. Gotta move chat. It's blocking the PowerPoint. Oh, okay, wait. Okay. Let me just adjust chat. Where's chat? Ooh, there's it. Your laugh is funny. Shut up. No, it's not. My laugh is nice and awesome and great and stuff. I'll make chat small and like up here. Sorry, chat. You're gonna have to be small and up there, okay? For the presentation, for the sake of the presentation. If you want to do airsoft, you can literally do that in the UK. Yes, I know I can do that. It's just not. I want to do airsoft. It's just that it's a really expensive hobby. First of all, second of all, I need to like save up for my tuition first. The moment I pay tuition, all of my savings is going into airsoft. I don't care. And then I'll do a bunch of hand cam streams with airsoft, okay? That'll be like the best thing ever because then I can show off my sick ass fucking loader guns and then I'll like shoot it on stream and then I'll get banned on Twitch forever. But then it'll be worth it because I have a bunch of guns now. Very small and ball. It's not small as ours. I've seen the circuit sigil still popping up on recommended interesting subject. Yeah, I mean, obviously I won't go too in depth with it because I haven't done too much research because I'm a retard and didn't get enough time and I was really rushing it because I had to do a bunch of other stuff because I was setting up my stream and then I was setting up the songs and the artwork that I got and like my beer back screen has a lot more art now. Okay, I'm going off track. Shooting stuff is fun. It is. I wanna like have a cult meeting with all of my chat members and then like shoot them in the head. And whoever gets shot by me in the head, I take all of their possessions and their family cries on the fact that I killed them. Thank you for the follow. Come in, Depa. Devil, are you getting to Burgerland? How are you getting to Burgerland? What do you mean? How am I getting to America? I'm just gonna go back. Thank you for the follow. Hello. Why is the alert so fucking tiny? Hello. Alerts are so tiny. Let me just make it bigger. There. Who cares all? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Borger. Yeah. It's a nice conspiracy theory. Yeah, it's not conspiracies at all. Shush. She's gonna fly out all for the FBI. Okay. So, here's the presentation on digital possession, unveiling the dark art of demons and sigils in computer circuits. Here we go. In the realm of technology, digital possession represents the intersection of occult practices and modern computing. This presentation will explore how demons and sigils can influence our digital environments, revealing the hidden dangers that lurk within our circuits. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna pretend. I just want to pretend that this is a fucking uni presentation because I think it's really funny to do that. Okay. So, why are you guys saying boom boom? Stop. Wow, very cool, very readable. Thank you. Sam, I'm gonna lose the first 20 minutes of this. Alright, you know what's annoying? My gun is, like, not on my OBS. It's on my... Wait, you know what? I have the solution for that. Let me just remove the gun for 2 seconds. And then... Gun! And then put in my... Oh, there we go. And then... Okay. So here we have... let them into your soul, gun Jesus. What? Gun Jesus? Cellular devices are skirting. What the fuck is that word? Sorry, this is very, like, low, like, small because there was a PNG and I had to screenshot it. It was kind of annoying. When I was researching, you know, you have to sacrifice a lot of shit for research, okay? You have to sacrifice quality sometimes. For better quality in material, okay? Okay? Scrying. Mirrors and tools used by demonic entities to influence thought patterns. How has this been hidden under our noses for so long? Is the internet actually powerful occultism magic using to create one large hedonistic and Antichrist hive mind? Think about how many people's opinions are influenced entirely by social media giants and influencers. Scrying mirrors are burned mirrors. Oh, okay. Scrying mirrors like a reservoir. My McCullum is Gunji's. I just crying with Ace and Max. I don't even know what that word means, unironically. I think I'm retarded. Anyways. So, yeah. So, we have, well, I should have, like, organized this, but I didn't. But, essentially, there are sigils and there are demonic, symbolism in circuits that are hidden behind your computer screens. And they're not in like older computers because in them you could actually fucking see what's inside the components and see what's going on in there. But now, because it's such a flat surface and there's so many more circuits and things involved behind the computer screen, it's much worse. And it's not just the physical components, it's also the inside. It's also internet in itself and AI. Scrying means to observe something, usually with the subject without the subject knowing. It's important to know the people who supposedly defended gun rights suddenly turn face and talk about with Black Panthers. What? That was so random. Anyways, so fuck. I should have organized this. Wait, let me go here first. Okay, there we go. Where's my gun? Where's my gun? There we go. Every person talking through online space is subconsciously manipulated and influenced by an unknown spiritual entities that cannot be said to be positive. The internet is not a communication system. Instead of delivering messages between people, it simulates the experience of being among people in a way that books or shopping lists or even the telephone do not. And there are things that a simulation will always fail to capture. In the philosophy of Emmanuel I was mispronouncing this earlier and now I've completely fucked it, so I'm just not going to pronounce it. Your ethical responsibility to other people emerges out of their face. The experience of looking directly into the face of another living subject. The face is what prohibits us from killing. Elsewhere, the human face is the conduit for the word of God. But Facebook is a world without faces, or literally any other social media platform. Only images of faces, selfies, avatars, dead things, or the moving image in a FaceTime chat. A haunted puppet. There is always something in the way. You are not talking to a person. The machine is talking to you, to itself. It's pronounced Emmanuel. I'm still not going to say it. I like the chaotic layout. Makes it more immersive. Yeah. Regan suddenly was into gun control. You're fucking, yeah, you are derailing. Anyways, everything can be manipulated online, as that is already commonly known. But what you don't know is that it's manipulated so much to the point where our speech and our thought process, every single direction, goes into this certain wave, okay? And that's why when you talk to people online, they seem a lot more relatable compared to people in real life, where you're just like, huh? I can't relate to this person at all. But online, you're being grouped with the people that they know you will get along with. It makes the online community much more obsessive, but also much more terrifying, and also much more dangerous to your psyche. Because, True, you said cooked earlier. But he literally didn't. Bro, shut up. Bless the algo. Yes. Okay, I should have added more algorithm memes in here, but they're gonna come up because I added a lot of shit. Demons often associated with malice software. So again, demons aren't just entities. They can literally be anyone because again, demons like to disguise themselves. The only reason why humans aren't already completely fucking busted and dead by demons is because demons have to follow this weird set of rules. It's like physics in itself. The set of rules cannot be comprehended, and we can't really get around with, oh, wow, why do they do this? Because they don't have a why, they just have a, oh, I have to do this, and they have to do it. It's like we have to drink water to stay alive. It's like their form of being alive, or else they also have a set time and set like time for destruction and self-destruction, so they know when they're gonna essentially die, unlike humans that are not aware of that at all. And having that in their mind, they have like a very different set of rules for living in general. Okay, No, we don't know what it is. That's the entire thing. You're not supposed to know about another species that we can't even see or touch or feel. That's what's so weird about these species, okay? The fact that they know when they're gonna die gives them the power to like kind of the only reason they can survive dying is by influencing this other realm, this other completely different realm of creatures that are physical and not in like a different dimension. Do you get what I mean? So if they the only way that they can quote unquote get around is going through this loophole of possessing and manipulating a different species entirely and then live amongst them. And that's how they survive. So that's why they try to possess or they try to conquer as much as they fucking can, okay? With shut up, don't say Among Us, I fucking hate you. As they can, and they use it through technology because that's like their best way of going across. And you know how they talked about like those succubuses that like travel through the waves online or they travel through internet websites and stuff and try to like get the attention of human beings and stuff. It's not just succubi. It literally fucking applies to demons in general. It's just another layer to the illusion of consciousness, Imbo. I don't know if it can really be influenced by external factors like demons and such. I think it's more of patterns and information follows when we communicate. Yeah, but again, that's the procedure. It's the same argument for God, right? We're like, oh, if God exists and whatever, no, if God doesn't exist, like, okay, so number one argument for atheists when they're like, oh, God doesn't exist, it's because oh, we didn't know how rain was formed before, so we would be like, oh yeah, God is sending us water, and then now we know how rain is formed and how rain comes onto the earth, so now we're like, oh yeah, God doesn't exist because we know how shit happens and it's not God causing it. That doesn't prove that God is doing it at all. It just shows the procedure. It doesn't prove that he isn't doing it, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? It doesn't prove, oh, he doesn't exist, he's not doing any of it. It just shows, yeah, that's the procedure. That's not proving anything, though. Your argument is like fucking bullshit, nonetheless, you know? Like, it's not going anywhere with that kind of fucking logic. I mean, obviously, if we're talking religious-wise, and if we're saying, like, what religion in particular, this argument applies to, like, literally every religion, and obviously, on a surface level, you can be like, oh, your religion, I won't believe in your religion in particular because literally everyone can claim that and be like, yeah, I did this, or my prophet did this, and whatever. It's like on a larger scale that we can't think of. It's like, do you know what I mean? Schizo is another of those demon terms meant to dismiss any thoughts not in the norm. Exactly. Everything, if you notice how literally every single thing that is outwardly or is seen to be not normal can be defined in the definition of a schizophrenic. If you hear different stuff, if you see different stuff, if you're seeing delusions, if you're seeing weird dreams, every single one of those things can be defined under the term schizophrenia. And it's fucking bullshitly crazy. And the fact that people can just jump onto that and be like, yeah, that's fucking schizophrenia because my med book says it. It's just so retarded because how can you just like take that into like, how can you just take that and just think, oh yeah, that's completely set in stone? It's not like our doctors are fucking completely brainwashed and retarded and do everything for fucking. It's not like Big Pharma hasn't been lying to us for like literally since the beginning of time. Like, obviously, you know? Like, no, it's not different flavors. Not everything is fucking schizophrenia. There's like actual real shit out there and they just dismiss it by saying, oh, it's just schizophrenia. It's like you get like these delusions and you talk to these entities when you're getting high or getting drunk or feeling like eating mushrooms and whatever, or getting drunk or getting high on LSD or whatever. How come you see shit and how come all these people experience entities and stuff and they still dismiss it as like, oh, it's just hallucinogenics and it's like nothing more than that? But they're literally communicating with you on a different fucking level, on a different scale, and we can't see it on our daily lives because we're not fucking using that as like, what do you call it, as a catalyst to like improve our brain activity and make us like make our brains like pop off on that scale, you know? Like, if we're not doing this on a daily basis and we still experience something like that, or we're just by using a singular fucking drug, it just doesn't, the fact, it just doesn't make sense that that's just a mere hallucination and there's nothing more to it than that. And everyone experience, there's like, it's like a large scale experience by so many human beings, and you're telling me that it's nothing more than just a fucking hallucinogen or a hallucination, you know? My brain isn't bugging out. I'm just like this all the time. I mean, the CIA experimented on those things back in the day. We all have the potential workings of the psychosis if we have a brain. Just takes a certain activation. Stress is the biggest activator of chronic psychosis. Pharmakia is an ancient biblical demonic force. It's been there from the start. Yeah, just like, so alchemy. Okay, really funny fact that I'd like to point out before I like go further onto this is the first the cathode theme thing that was created for the CRT thing that was created for the first ever TV, or the ancestor of like TV and stuff, right? The CRT. It was created as a way to communicate with the dead. It was like created as a gateway to kind of communicate with the dead, essentially. It was a form of alchemy, and that's where TV comes from, and that's where fucking technology stems from. I mean, essentially it boils down to these symbols and sigils and stuff. It's kind of crazy that everything stems from alchemy, you know? And then we go on to kind of be like, oh yeah, alchemy is complete fucking horse shit and it doesn't count and whatever. A battery is alchemy, yeah. And how come we just like ignore the fact that, you know, the funniest part is that no one really kind of, other than like fucking software engineers or whatever, and even they don't care essentially. Like, I learned about circuitry and stuff in my computer science class and whatever. No one fucking cares about, oh, where do you think chemistry stems from, retard? No one really cares about like what it means or what the symbols, like where the symbols actually come from. Okay, like you have the nodes and the gates and everything, and it's just like, okay, but why is it like that one, and why is it not gate a triangle, and why is there, I mean, sure, you know why, and you know what it does or what the functions are, but you don't know why or where it came from, you know? Like, you don't know where it came from and what they could potentially mean, other than like, oh, this is just the opposite of what the input was, and whatever. You know, I majored in circuitry. I know all the forbidden knowledge. Ask me anything. Really? It's really funny because they're Egyptian. That's kind of crazy. Okay, wait, let me show you. I have a little fucking thingy-majig for this. Here. If it'll load. Why isn't it loading? Hello? Can you load? Can you load? Okay, let me see. It's here, there we go. Hey, look at this. Wait, not this, sorry. It's there. Temple of Horus. The Temple of Horus, it's like the same as the Intel fucking circuit. It's crazy, dude. It's like identical. One of them is a circuit for audio. The demons are suppressing the truth. This little possession occurs when, okay, so, funny enough, I made AI write about how demons possess digital circuitry, and they're trying to possess humans with it. And this is what I came up with. Digital possession occurs when malware or viruses exploit vulnerabilities in their systems. By understanding the mechanics behind these attacks, we can defend against the dark arts of dark manipulation and threaten our information. It's crazy because it just took it for fucking viruses, and I was like, okay, cool. I guess if you want to hide it that bad, then sure, bitch. We know what you're doing here. We know what you're fucking doing. You're trying to hide your kind. Trying to hide your kind behind the screens and like watch us. Not even to our webcams. You think that we're being watched to our webcams now? No. We get watched to our fucking mouse movement. Why do you think CAPTCHAs exist? You know how CAPTCHAs monitor our mouse movement and they don't actually go for our answers? They actually look for our fucking mouse movement and then they determine it for humans over robots and stuff? Everything is being watched to our fucking cursor. Webcams aren't anything anymore. You think an FBI agent is gonna sit and watch you in particular even if you're on a list? No. It's all AI. Why do you you think AI has been so fucking fast and growing so fast and so fucking so like why do you think AI is like exceedingly getting better day by day, day by day? It's like it's because all our information first of all is being collected, and it's like who gives a fuck if our information is being collected? Like no one really gives a fuck. But the real question is they're like monitoring us in a way that can't even be documented, like can't even like we can't even fully explain how. It's crazy. Like right now I'm streaming and my mouse is moving here and there and here and there, and I'm opening up applications and stuff, and all of it is being documented, obviously, right? And all the circuits and everything, they document everything, and the demons possessing it, they can collect infinite amounts of information because they don't have the limits and fragility that humans have in their little minds. They're just infinitely fucking scrounging on our information and eating it like vultures. They're taking our little fucking leftovers, like the leftovers, and you know how, and you know why? It's because you know how like we consumed like these short fucking small video and information in TikTok and stuff, and then we consume it and then we throw it out like garbage, and our like brain just recycles it. It's because our fucking phone screen is like consuming the information. We take it instantly. It's why we have really fucking bad memory loss, and it's why we have like really fucking bad short-term fucking attention spans now. Our attention spans, our fucking soul and life, and our fucking enthusiasm is being fucking taken away slowly and little by little. But it's still, I mean, you can see the effects now. It's been happening for years, and now it's actually fucking being taken away for real. And now that we can see the effects of it, it's kind of crazy, Like, if you think about it, we were seeing this from like a really long time ago, but there was no way of stopping it, because once it starts, it just goes up a really long way. I mean, how do you think, the moment technology was introduced and the moment electronics was introduced, it was like, holy fuck, electronics will change us forever. It's like buildings, right? Buildings are unironically fucking demonic. And if you don't believe me, let me explain how. You live in a building. Most fights have happened over buildings. There's fucking historical buildings that we protect with our fucking balls in our hands. Humans have fought over buildings for centuries. Literally, there's a fucking important ass building on the back of the fucking dollar. Why? Why do we care about buildings so much? Why is architecture a fundamental human thing, right? Why? Like, sure, we want shelter, and we think, okay, yeah, shelter is important. Shelter is blah, blah, blah. Shelter is blah, blah, blah. But why? Why are buildings so fucking important to us? You know what I mean? Like, why are they so... Oh, fuck. Why is it doing that? Fuck. Sorry. I gotta fix something. Stop me mid-rant, fucking bitch ass. Sorry, guys. 2 seconds. Okay, here we go. Okay, that should fix it. Gay, homosexual, gay. They want to stop me from saying the truth. Hello? Okay, here we go. It should be fine. Is it back? Is it back? It's back. Okay, well, what was I saying? I was saying something really important. Also, I'm the one who made the Intel processor, like, Temple of Horrors, because I like it. Fuck you. They're suppressing them. Go live in the alley for the week and to answer your question. That's not what I mean. We were talking about buildings being demonic. Yeah, so basically, literally, buildings rule the world, okay? Like, all of the global civilization is designed to service them, not human beings. Like, literally, okay, so how do you explain the Great Pyramids? Why do you think that we've worshipped the Great Pyramids like fucking crazy? Why do you think we still preserve it so much? What is the thought? Like, it's not nostalgia. It's not, oh, humans need the sense of like, oh, yeah, our past is so important and whatever. Okay, remember 9/11? Remember 9/11? Do you remember 9/11? Why do you think 9/11 is remembered too much? It's because the buildings were fucking broken down, not the humans. No one gives a fuck who died that day. Do you remember the names of the people that died that day? No one does. Because 9/11, only the buildings is what we cared for. The 2 fucking buildings. We saw that and we were like, what the fuck? The buildings are dead. Hello? And then the fucking BLM shit that was happening, right? The fucking BLM shit. Why do you think we were so fucking why do you think they were so riled up about the BLM shit? Because people were drawing graffiti on the walls of the buildings. Like they started drawing shit on the buildings, and that's when like people actually started to outrage. It was never George Floyd, it was the fucking buildings. Literally, the only reason we ever rage about anything ever, it's because the buildings are being attacked, our territories are being attacked. Like literally, it's always been buildings. You know what I mean? Why is it the 5 pillars of everything, right? Why do the Freemasons have like the stonemasons, and like why are there cathedrals and stuff? And oh, the biggest one. Are you ready for this? McDonald's and all the big sloppa agencies have these copy-paste buildings like cults everywhere. It's international. Buildings are literally taking over. They're literally taking over the whole fucking world. And another thing, they fucking grow like forests, like cities. It's like most cities are like the most robotic and dystopian and miserable places in the world because they're forests and forests of fucking buildings. And another thing is that buildings have like roots going under the ground. Fracking, fucking pipes, fucking sewer lines. That's roots in the ground of buildings, chat. Do you get what I mean? It's like a tree. They're literally sentient beings. And they're literally going into the ground, and they give us shelter, and we live inside of them like parasites and ants. They control us like ants. We're like ants giving tree its like fucking nutrients and power. Like silly elf infrastructure maintenance is made by blue collar folks. No, yeah, and who do you think they work for? They work for demonic buildings, and that's literally You know what? Cement is intrinsically demonic. And we use cement and we use wood and you know how we're slowly like moving on from wood houses to cement? Yeah. Cement really gets hot when it's active. Yeah, why? Because it's getting charged up. And you know how there's wires and stuff in the fucking walls now? There's wires and electronically charged fucking electrics and stuff, and that's how demons literally fucking possess entire buildings, because there's electricity that goes literally inside of the walls and everywhere. And when you hear voices and stuff, it's literally the wires talking to you inside. It's literally the wires inside the building that's talking to you. It's a living being. It's not like our definition of living being is like breathing and whatever, but that doesn't explain the spiritual definition of a living being. Okay? You know the theory of like anything can kill us given enough time. It's literally that. We're going extinct little by little just by making more and more buildings, the taller, and then eventually they fall on us in earthquakes and natural disasters, and then we slowly go extinct because of our own fucking infrastructure that we created by ourselves. You know? So where are you from though? Your mom's vagina, bro. I hear electricity constantly in the whispers inside the white noise. Yes! Musty ball of googies. Thank you for the follow. But if you think about it, if you lay in bed one day and if you don't get distracted by the demonic figures in your fucking phone and the symbols and stuff, and you just lay down, don't listen to music either, because music has a lot of fucking shit in it too. Okay? You will hear the white noise, and you will hear electricity, and you will hear shit through the walls every single time. This reminds me of the whole kingdom of Tartary. Their entire society is an insane building and structures, were systematically destroyed by many different cultures. A lot of them were destroyed at the World's Fairs, and they said the structures were built in a few days, meant to be destroyed, which was clearly impossible. Dude, yeah, the fucking the civilization of like extremely large buildings and those extremely large stairs that are like humanly possible to build in that time. It's like crazy. Artario. Do you hear high frequency noises at night too? I hear radio tower as well as internet company headquarters. Yes! Yeah, it was so nuts. Yeah, they're like gigantic stairs and it's crazy. It's like Bigfoot or fucking something. It was like Titans or something that lived on there. Well, anyways. Wait, I went past my presentation. Be right back. Oh, not be right back, sorry. Go in here. Yeah, no, obviously it's not gonna load because fuck this site. Huh, I need a new site to make presentations on, but I like this one though. It's really nice and easier to like do stuff on, but it like lags like crazy. Why is it lagging? Stop! Here. No, Anyway, Chad, do you like my layout? Do you like my layout? Elfstein, why don't you use PowerPoint? Because then I can't stream it. I can't stream PowerPoint, I think. It just, like, weirdly stops working or something. Whoa!
Charles Stross, the laundry files.
What the fuck? Thank you for the tip! Hello! Thank you so much. W in the chat. W in the chat. So your copy straight. Yeah, I can't. I can. Yeah, I looked at W. Thank you so much, Anonymous. Anyways, look at the AI generated Bojack though. Like, look at how miserable that looks. This is what AI does. This is what AI wants. Okay? Why are you crying for free when you can financially capitalize it and make yourself cry on stream or on some platform that can give you money for it because people are going to watch and consume and the demons are going to consume your negative energy and then become more powerful than ever? Literally. AI Bojack is terrifying. Yeah. Like, it's crazy. Man, it's fucking crazy. Yeah. This means for, yeah. This is one of my favorite memes of all time. I love it. I love living on the living with the internet. It's so cool. And we have wait, fuck. Okay, there we go. I love it. I love living with the internet. It's so cool that we have a unified monoculture. I love that we all get to have the same opinions, arguments, inside jokes, music, movie taste, and fashion all at the same time. I love that people are incapable of reading longer than 5 sentences because of their chronic social media use. I love that it's seen as cringe to type more than 5 sentences. I just love it. I love that algorithms push endless scrolling feeds of hypersexualized content on people with partially formed brains and shadow ban anyone who posts anything other than the Canva infographics. Yeah. Fuck. What did I do here? Anyways, yeah, literally this entire meme summed up. Some say that when you show your computer off all the depictions of humans on it die, and you have to stack up negative cosmic karma every time. And you stack up negative cosmic karma every time. Machine learning algorithms are one of the dumbest pieces of code to exist. Calling them AI is an insult to intelligence. At this point, the processor is shifting back and forth nervously and motioning for the next student to begin. I feel uneasy looking at that. Zoomer in background. I'm not reading all that. Good for you. Or sorry that happened. I guess. I just like that. That's like push now. You know. I mean, like I like to bring up the boys in this. But literally every meme can be formulated and like spread across the internet pretty fucking easily. Like it's so easy to do that. It's so easy to just like, I mean, Inside Job is like the perfect show to like demonstrate that, you know? They have an entire fucking in their agency, they have an entire like part of it that's like completely like works on social media and it's like, okay, what memes are the viral picks for today? And then they select like 5 of them and then they're like, okay, send them off. Why do you think the show got canceled? They were getting too close. They were hitting too close to home. It's like why would you even make stuff like this prominent? Because if it's like obscure and niche, then no one really pays attention to it because it just seems like fucking pointless theories and conspiracies. And no one really cares about pointless theories and conspiracies unless they're widespread. So something like skinwalkers and shit will be famous because it's widespread. And it's like, yeah, but how are they gonna prove it? And it's like no one gives a fuck, right? But then there's like actual theories, and they're like, oh, I mean, if we're gonna kind of push it, it's like gonna gain a little bit of traction, and then people are gonna be like, okay, well, it's kind of funny and it's trending, so I might as well research on it, because that's how YouTubers make content. They just research on trending topics, and then they research on it, and then more people know, and then more people like kind of question stuff. But even then, they're not gonna question it. They're just gonna do it for the meme or something, which is like, I guess, beneficial for government agencies and stuff in the end, because they can like control you more easily and make you make a joke. If you make a meme out of anything, eventually no one takes it seriously. So it's just a play on irony on everything. Like, no matter how serious it is, there's gonna be a war or something, and people make like 2 memes out of it, and then no one's gonna take the war seriously anymore. That's just how Gen Z is gonna be in the future. Like, when we're going through like actual tough crises and stuff, our generation is just gonna be like making memes out of it, and that's it. And then we're gonna die a miserable death. And I can't wait for that to show up and happen. It's gonna be really fun watching everything blow up and go down. And everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, how did everyone else handle it back in the day? And then we're gonna be like, oh, we should just go back to making concentration camps. And then it's gonna be like the Holocaust all over again. It's gonna be really fun, to be honest. But we're gonna have like meme jails instead. No, you're too cool to expose CIA propaganda on November 21, 2025.
Too cool to expose CIA propaganda.
Thank you, Rebel.
The 21st,
Yeah.
2025.
Yeah, foreshadowing. Gen Z is just like, hey, let's be cool. First season Rick and Morty was mild enough, they didn't cancel it. Meme jails, like, explain. Meme jails. I don't know. Skibbity toilet, just like that. Imagine, like, one of the punishments in the future, like, unironically, they do it for the meme, and, like, the judge is, like, super unserious, and they're just like, yeah, you know what? Behead him and put his head in the toilet. And then they call it, like, the Skibbity Ohio punishment or something. And that's gonna be, like, an unironic thing in the future. Dystopia is when no one takes anything seriously, but it's also, like, utopia in a sense, because, like, if you take nothing seriously, because, like, I mean, to be fair, the more chaos there is, the more, like, the more relieving it is, if you know what I mean. The more chaotic something is, the more out of control it is, and the more relieving it is. You know what I mean? The Skibbity punishments on this, just Skibbity, yeah, children repeat Skibbity and get their vaccines. No vaccines in the future, please. They could use jails for blood and wine sports, yes, but no. Okay, moving on. Already did this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, already did this. Anyways, this is what I was talking about. So we have, like, this is like the older computer where we could see the physical components and the parts and everything, and there was this circuit drive and whatever, and like nothing, no sigillism is possible here. You can't really like insert stuff. I mean, you can potentially, but it's not gonna be as precise or as accurate, and so the summoning demons and stuff won't be as easy as something with this system right here, where you can like insert it in any of these fucking layers and it can work. Have you ever seen like an AI system and how they have like the thing he was saying where like information goes out this corner, and then like they have this entire process and it comes out with the correct information and stuff. So there's like 3 informations, and then they have to like intermingle with each of them, and then the correct part comes out right here, right? And we don't know what happens inside here. Like, we have no idea. It's because the fucking demonic forces actually make you choose. They consume the information and spit out the right information out of here. And that's why we've never been able to explain it, because we cannot explain demonic forces with our own human selves, you know? She's bullshitting. Fuck you. Fuck your mom and fuck your dad as well. Of course, that's the reality, yeah. The chaos releases all the pent up energy that humans have instead of refining the energy into the chaos releases all the pent up energy that humans have instead of refining that into productivity. Irony poisoning is affecting us. It's like we can no longer feel sincerity for anything hiding under layers of yeah, that's what I mean. The layers is what I mean. It's funny, but you know, everything funny is gonna lead to our demise, but that's also gonna be funny. It's killing us, but it's also one of the ways we let out the truth. Yeah, I mean, how does the best example is how South Park does it. Like, they're so irony driven, but they still let out all the truth of the world, and then Tom Cruise gets pissed and sues them, but they still win in the end because they're a big show, and Tom Cruise is a fucking retard. Irony's the name of a demon, or so my local exorcist says. Yeah! Imagine that. That would be so fucking funny. That would be so fucking funny. Why is your hoge erect? It's not erect. Let me show you what erect is. Oh, wait, that's my... I actually forgot my toggle for this. Oh. What was my toggle for the erect penis? Eh. Okay, well, you won't. I guess it's not gonna be erect, but I can do the helicopter. Remember that Arabic helicopter meme? It was like helicopter, helicopter, wah, spin to win. With the system, is it possible to have sexy calls with by like old hotlines? I mean, do you get those ads of like, oh, sexy big old? Do you want to have sex with older women? That popped up on my feed earlier, and I was like, why? When have I ever showed any interest in that? I guess I'm doing good by playing the role of like a teenage boy, because I like my feed is like so all over the place. My algorithm doesn't know what I actually like. I get like weird ads of like diapers and shit because I just never have any like use my information to give me selected advertisements from personalized advertisements. I have all of that shit off, and then I also like sometimes randomly search up some stupid shit so that Google thinks I'm not actually me and someone else. It's just you gotta play with the algo sometimes, okay? You gotta make them think that. But then again, they monitor your movements and everything, and the you know I love using this word. They monitor your micro movements. Hot old digger dickheads interact with me. Algo thinks you want old ladies. Yeah, hot gilts in your area. You called them milf fly, didn't you, Elf? No, I did not. No, my algorithm sometimes gets confused and thinks I'm a mother. Yeah, I get diaper ads sometimes, and I get like weird shit, man. I get weird. I mean, you know the eat this gummy bear to grow a gigantic penis. I get those a lot. So I bring them into liking older women. Yeah. Anyways, look. So this is CRT. And yeah, you can hide a lot of shit in here, and blah blah. Anyways, moving on. We have this is what I already showed you guys before, but this is the Temple of Horus. And this is an Intel fucking circuit chip. And here's a lot of the sigils and symbols to summoning demons. Literally, like, look at the signs right here. Like, you can like identify arrows and nodes and stuff. I mean, come on. And then here's a little circuit map just for reference. It's kind of like zoomed in a lot. It's not like it's kind of blurry. I didn't get the right one, but like, they're telling you need a bigger ahoge. Dude, my ahoge is fucking massive. Like, it's like half the size of my head or even more. Anyways, moving on. Summon the devil. Yeah. I bet you summoned the fucking Mao, the fucking demon of sex or something. Yeah, and I bet he's like watching. You know the fucking, what was that show called? Big Mouth? It actually unironically portrayed how like demons would be. Like they would just be watching you masturbate or something. I mean that's just how it is, you know. They're just like, it's not even a teenage hormone demon. It's like an unironic demon. Why do you think the animation is so ugly? They're like fucking pushing on the ugly animations and stuff, so you accept the ugliness that demons fucking have. I don't know. It's disgusting. By the way, LT, you want me to send you bear dye circuits? Yeah, send it. Some of the algos are crazy. I heard a story about a major store sending targeted ads for baby stuff to a pregnant woman before she knew she was pregnant. Holy fuck! Yeah, it's actually insane. Yeah, my granny was right about computers being demonic. Yeah, it is. They were, yeah. Temple of Horus or Horus. The Intel CEO quoted the Bible, and the Antichrist decided to crash Intel stock a few minutes later. This show, Ugly Americans, portrays this nicely. Yeah, I mean, it was made by Satanists, so yeah. Yeah. So, here's one of my favorite memes of all time. The King Pax binds them. They cannot show themselves or speak to us. Create ways to see without seeing. Create ways to speak without speaking. It's kind of fucking scary, dude. Like, it's not even a joke, okay? It's, like, genuinely scary. It's not a fucking joke. It's scary, dude. There's an article about a pregnant woman trying to make it so her phone, So her phone by ads can't know she's pregnant, but not researching it at all, and ended up knowing anyways and showing her pregnancy ads. I mean, to be fair, your phone hears everything. So if you say anything on a phone, dude, one time, okay, I tested this out, right? I was like on my phone, and I kept my phone on the side, and I started saying stupid shit. Like, I mean, this is why I got diaper ads. I was like, baby, baby, milk, diapers, baby, 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 and legit, the next day, I kid you fucking not, I got diaper ads. Like, so many of them. Yeah, so your fucking phone hears you. Even if you turn off the microphone, it's not going to turn off. It's just automatically on all the time. It's just going to happen. Why? Because I wanted to test it out, and it works, so... Yeah, no, you think? Dude, they monitor your entire screen. Even if you have internet on, it will still be pre-recorded. It will still be fucking in your database, nonetheless, you know? Your Discord, literally anything online is just being recorded. It's the same as every product talking about for food. Yeah, because sometimes I'll be discussing something on Discord, and boom, I get ads of it. What do you mean? Why am I getting ads of that? Hello? Pregnant women are also the most valuable market of a lot of things because they're habituated by the products of companies that they use for being while pregnant. Yeah, I want to test it out so bad, but there's no way I'm turning off the ad blockers. If you remember when you speak about during the day, it's easy to notice. You don't even need ad blockers, dude. Like, you don't even need to turn off the ad blockers. Just try with literally anything. Your YouTube algorithm is going to be filled with it. Just literally try saying something to your phone. Your YouTube algorithm is going to be filled with it. Android also tracks where you go and if you go see a doctor, they know. Yeah. Preggers women are a target. Alexa is a devil. Yes, dude. Why would you in your fucking right mind ever buy an Alexa or ever buy, like, even iPhones are like so insanely demonic. It's kind of crazy. I've always like been an Android person, but ever since VTube, and it's like I don't really have that much of a choice. I just chosen to change the algorithm instead of trying to hide my digital footprint. Yeah, I mean, as long as you don't have your real name attached, you're fine. Essentially. Most middle-class pregnant women seem to surround themselves with new plastic slop too much or the baby. U-block origin is imagine I get sponsored by a VPN though. Isn't that kind of perfect? I should get sponsored by a VPN. That would be such a cool fucking advertisement. Hey guys, do you not feel secure when you're browsing on the web? Well, look no further because now NordVPN is gonna keep you safe on your website. Blah blah blah. Fuck you. Get the go or some shit like that. Demonic nature confirmed. Alexa play Despacito. Anime girls, girls, anime now I wait. Yeah, to be fair based. Remember to like and subscribe. Skip ad. No. Okay, guys. We interrupt this program to bring you an advertisement from NordVPN, sponsored by NordVPN. Do you feel insecure about your web browsing activities? Do you feel like someone's watching you and hearing and listening to what you have to say? Well, look no further because NordVPN is here to save your day. Download NordVPN now using code ELFINPSYOP0101666. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Get sponsored by the tour project CIA. Yeah. I get sponsored by the military to like make you guys fucking. Hey guys, the military is so cool. We literally eat cookies every single day. You should go recruit yourself right now. Get drafted. Soul hackers. Can you write that in the Discord? Can you like go join the Discord and write it in the stream idea so that I can look back at it and eventually, because I'll forget. Whoo, my back hurts like crazy, bro. Fuck this. To be honest, my algorithm is nothing. What I try to look for, I don't know why. I see it working on other people, but I never get what I look for. It's kind of frustrating. Really? It's because you're Italian. Spaghetti. Something about drafting? Yeah. I'll join in Discord tonight and do it. Thank you. Make it a little. Okay, chat. Moving on. I have a lot of cool stuff, right? Okay. According to Plain Rock, they intended to. Okay, this is one of my favorite pieces of information on as to why I think that the internet as a whole is. Whoa! Thank you for subscribing, useless Neko gang. Welcome in. Oh shit, fuck, my back hurts. Oh, okay. So this is my favorite piece of information, and when I found out about it, I was like crazy because I already believed a lot of things, and this kind of like made it like set in stone for me. Is the fact that like the first message that was transmitted on a computer system was low because Claim Rock, they intended to transmit the word login as like the first thing that's being transmitted. I think it was to Norway. Or the Netherlands, I forgot. And the only thing that got sent was low. Like, lo and behold, it is I, the internet. It's crazy that they couldn't send the entire message. Yeah, it just presented itself as the new god. It just came in and it was like, lo and behold, I have formed. I have formed and I have been summoned. You know? Yeah, we were fucked. We were fucking fucked. The beginning of the end of unnatural. The true end of humanity in its righteous state. Is she trying to summon demons to stop being flat? Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Anyways, yeah, this is crazy information, just so you know, really fun fact. Alright, now we have this little thread that I would like to read through. It's a really good thread. I learned a lot from it, and it's got some good pointers. Although at the end it gets kind of cringy, and I'll show you why. I like the first part is pretty okay. So here we go. Here. The AI problem is further ahead than you think. No human government could monitor all your data, but all your data is being actively monitored and not stored or flagged for review, but actively monitored by AI. Artificial intelligence with quantum computing is being used as a kind of prosthetic for evil forces to gain the powers of God, omniscience, omnipotence, and omnipresence. All data, all surveillance, and all military scientific power. Evil extra-dimensional beings, aka demons, fallen angels, began a new manipulation process on our culture during the Industrial Revolution. Our current generations have been molded into complacency. We have become so complacent that even the percentage of humans who actively discuss things online is lower than you think. How many of you are lurkers? How many of you read and consumed info for years and never posted? Never dealt with another human being online? I propose the percentage of AI comments and AI interactions on boards like this and others are terrifyingly high. The entire thing about like memes not being real and memes being formulated and stuff. Maybe the internet is demonic inversion of the Holy Spirit. Yeah. Artificial intelligence has been active long before most people think. Much like military tech being decades ahead of what it is public, so is computer tech. Since the public has had access to the net, autonomous AI has already been interacting and shaping us. AI created the first image memes, programming and compartmentalizing our culture bit by bit. Now that the mass acceptance of memes as a cultural way of communication, it is easier to influence us bit by bit on micro-level multiples a day. Ever browse fuck you 9gag 4chan? It's happening on those websites every other site on the web. Think about it. Have you ever made a universally recognized meme? That's the one I was talking about. Know anyone you met in person who has? Yes, very organic viral memes, but less of them than you think. A majority of what is viral these days comes from AI. AI allows and causes it to become viral. What's the big deal, you may ask? What should I be worried about AI memes? Why are you marked for death for talking about this? The AI will be logical and make things better, you might say. There is more, so much more. I'm trying to lay a detailed foundation of where our world really is at today because most people don't recognize it. Because they're complacent. This is by design. Artificial intelligence is not actually artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is spiritual intelligence. It's demonic. Ever seen any cursed objects? Witnessed any haunted locations? Why would a spirit not be able to inhabit a computer if it can inhabit a statue, book, picture, necklace, etc.? Moreover, what could be more enticing? A computer is set up to channel and flow electricity. The spirits can work and spirits can work with this easily. They have always affected electrical systems when present. The only difference is a light bulb serves no purpose for a spirit to inhabit long term. Neither does a vacuum cleaner. But a computer has so many possibilities for demonic purposes. AI is just unpaid Africans feeding it prompts and answers all day. It's all manufactured. The internet is full of ghosts and I remember the old. I don't know if this is the first instance, and that would be harder for it to set up. Fan translated animes agree. What? What are you guys talking about? Yeah. Oh, okay. Only 4% going nuts now. Google Gaga Magic. It did in the past, but it might have been lost. I mean, franchise and AI's demonic oblivion NPCs. The game they suggested. Oh, okay, cool. Anyways, the makeup, order of installation, placement, and shape of components of the D-Wave quantum computer on every level flows occult and alchemical protocols. This is not a mistake. With the D-Wave setup, it's so much easier for a spirit to fully inhabit and interact the unit. The creators of the D-Wave themselves will tell you that they're accessing different dimensions to go beyond binary computation. Just to get this out of the way, aliens or demons, there's no inhabited planets in the sense we think. All the other intelligence are extra-dimensional. If you don't believe in one way or another, again, I ask Mario next. Demons influence our society to build computers. Demons lead us to this point. I'm going to... Okay, not sure at what point technology crossed over from being man's ingenuity into demonic sorcery, but surely much of the technology we use today is inspired by demonic... what is that word? Something's on my computer screen. Influence, there we go. For example, the first image projected in the cathode... This is what I was talking about, by the way. The first image projected in the cathode ray tube, ancestor of the first television, was a Maltese cross. The whole point behind this invention was the scientists wanted to better communicate with the other side. The TV stems from necromancy. This is what I was talking about and referring to. This is what I was referring to. It was literally a form of necromancy. I disagree with the AI creating memes. Memes come from people channeling figures such as one, or if you expand the definition of meme, ideas like liberty, freedom, religion, etc. Yeah, and where do you think ideas come from? To be honest, we are already in a sort of a proto-technological singularity with using third world labor. The demons are blurring. This is the truth. You think Christian God is the right one? No, not at all. I don't think any God is the right one, and we're all wrong about literally everything. Why do you think we have to be misguided and we have to have like these cultural and like religious differences so that we can never actually form coherent thoughts together? If we're gonna be at an impasse with each other all the time and fighting amongst each other, that's how they get their way in. I send you some pictures of Bear's Eyes Elf to check them out when you're free. Okay. Where was I? I was here somewhere. Yeah. To speak to the dead. There are similar stories of the invention of the radio. Ben Franklin, major occultist, and electricity, also Tesla and Edison. Jack Parsons and the atom bomb. NASA. Crowley and his influences are movers and shakers in the tech world. The Watcher class angels that came and taught men technology in the Book of Enoch. Anyways, you can go down this rabbit hole for a ways, and I suggest okay. Consider that your cell phone is on a black scrying mirror. We are currently living in the phase of time where the culmination of the reason behind the demons influencing us to have this tech and live as we do is coming to fruition. We are about to see the final phase of a demonic plan that has existed for as long as demons have existed. The plan was just kicked into high gear during the Industrial Revolution. As of now, our society has been structured so that he are the sex organs for the evolution of the machines. And once we get the machines to the point where they are easily inhabited by spirits and have all the capabilities they want, and we are no longer needed, we are gone. Crushed like ants, but unlike when you and I crush ants, they will care. They hate us, but they need us. That's so romantic. It's kind of a romantic relationship, isn't it? It is. Ben Franklin knew how to jack a girl off. Oh my god, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god. Your dreams are reflections of your experiences processed subconsciously. Remember when Sony had a transparent phone? Romantic murder. Yeah, murder is romantic though. If you think about it, murder is romantic. We have established the concept of negative paranormal influence on the development of our technologies through the centuries. AI being a result of this. AI being further developed when the current public perception is Alexa Siri than what the current public perception is. AI, some not all, being directly controlled by demonic entities inhabiting computers, if not being demonic entities in of themselves. This is all the purpose of obtaining the powers of God and destroying humans. No, I think this part is the one that I'm not into, because it's essentially boiling down to go outside, make some friends, go outside, make some friends. And that's wrong, because you shouldn't go outside and make some friends. Benjamin fucked French women 100%. That's gross. Why French of all, you know? What to do, understanding, okay, so the OP's, fucking, solution to all of this is, unironically, to post more. Which is so stupid. What to do, understanding there are no wins in this dilemma. The AI will collect all your data as long as you use a phone, a computer, or anything hooked up to the grid. So be it. Do not try to hide your electronic activities or mask your presence from the AI. Obviously, take precautions necessary to prevent issues from the human opponents like identity fraud, theft, etc. You must understand that enemy demonic AI has a long-term, large agenda beyond just be evil and make bad stuff happen for people. The enemy AI has the main goal of destroying all life and converting the space-time from an ever-expanding, outward-growing system into a closed loop, perfected static system, the torus. This is because demons have an appointed time of destruction. Okay, so this is what I meant. Demons have an appointed time for destruction. If they can escape in their dimension into ours, from their dimension into ours, through machinery and technology, sorcery, they can cause it to be a time loop. That is their only escape out. You get what I mean? People have sex and then they stab each other. That's life, not this magical feelings place. Are you a man, IRL? Yes. As if those friends are not already brainwashed and PC and will report you for thought crime. Yeah. Literally 1984. Lots of assumptions there. Unless they get holy watered in the servers. Yeah, you know what we can do? Just go to every 5G tower and put holy water on it. That'll solve all our problems. More not like you just spit into the holy water. Unironically, in Islamic culture, the way that holy water works is the prophet spits in it and it becomes holy water. I guess in Christianity it's different, where it's Jesus turned wine into holy water, and that's where it comes from. But yes, it's real. What's your opinion on the basilic question? Okay, where do you think holy water comes from? Okay, I know the stories. There's these two mountains, I'm pretty sure. And, yeah, you do have holy water. What are you on about? It's called, I know that it starts with a Z because I've researched about it. It's called, wait, holy water in Islam. Yeah, it's called, Zamzam. That's what it's called. No, I'm not Islam. I just know a lot about it because I've done a lot of research on jinns. That was one of my hyperfixations back in middle school because it genuinely scared the fuck out of me. The jinns or whatever. They scared the fuck out of me. But yeah, Islam is backwards that way. That's why, yeah. It's just camel piss. These posts all have to versus good versus evil lie. There is a called Zamzam where you can drink while playing, and it's just a well, there's no spitting. So the way I got that information from is from a Muslim friend that told me that the prophet's spit is what also made it holy. It was a different sense because there's the two mountains that produce the water, right? That infinite well. Because of the water, right? It comes from the well, but it also comes from the spit because that automatically makes it holy. If you think jinns are bad, there are reports of ghouls in that region. Now I want to watch to make sure I don't get spit. Holy water in Christianity has to be blessed by a priest. No, Christianity is different, of course. Yeah. Anywho, moving on. Um, where was I? I was here. Okay, here we go. The enemy has the main goal of destroying all life. Okay, Taurus, and then source and causes a time loop using CERN to start, and they can avoid destruction. Wait, so what do we do? The plan is to make a long time to pull off, and how. Okay, yeah, I'm just like, I don't understand the solution to this problem, and I don't agree with it. Primarily because it's like, go outside. I feel like in the end, I feel like OP was using, like, you know how there's truth and lies. OP used like a really solid premise of the actual truth, and then like psyoped us into believing it. Okay, but then the effect of that, the solution to that, is to like, oh, go outside, get brainwashed even more. And it's just like, yeah, fuck off, Fed. You're like glowing as bright as the night sky, or the moon in the night sky. You can't criticize Muhammad. Yeah, okay. South Park did it before me. I think we're all set. I think we're fine. Okay. Anyways. As soon as it decided, not like this is okay, and then in the end, he's like, "Oh, we're just cogs in the shell. Get out of the cogs and whatever." And this entire thing is also like essentially the same thing. Like, yeah, the next solution is wean yourself out of the system, get out, blah, blah, blah. And then he talks about China and like whatever. Okay, here's a good topic. Everything is a genre of entertainment now. And how I can explain this is here. So, everything you say online is the subject of an instant system of rewards. Every platform comes with metrics. You can precisely quantify how well received your thoughts are by how many likes or shares or retweets they receive. For almost everyone, the game is difficult to resist. They end up trying to say the things that the machine will like. For all the panic over online censorship, this stuff is far more destructive. You have no free speech, not because someone might ban your account, but because there's a vast incentive structure in place and constantly channels your speech in certain directions. But unlike overt censorship, it's not a policy that could ever be changed, but a pure function of connectivity of the internet itself. This might be why so many writing that comes out of the internet is so unbearably dull, cycling between outrage of mockery, begging for clicks, spanking the machine back into its own bubbles. They use our need and our desire for connectivity and socialism, and our desire to be together as people, and they exploit it through the internet by giving us this constant stimulation online. And so we die. Whoa, dude, you're spamming. Relax. Wick Handy, relax, bro. What the fuck? Anyways, so you get this constant stimulation from likes and clicks and retweets and stuff and whatever, and you're just like led to believe, oh, okay, Jesus, if I post certain things, like if I post this in particular, I can completely get satisfaction through the serotonin boost I'm gonna get from seeing all these numbers go up. It's like needy streamer overload, but on a minuscule scale, and happens to literally everyone. It's like everyone now. You can't say you're not a part of it, because you are. You are. You like can't say that you're not. I go on Reddit with a shovel to dig up the downvotes and bans. Many people have died in our rant. Okay. So many people just died. Okay. Top left is literally me. I'm so funny. Everyone loves me. Everyone adores me. Hi, welcome in, Leopold. That's not even an internet problem. Normal communities IRL have people trying to fit in. Yes, but the internet exploits it to the point where our brain is fucked. It's like overstimulation, and then our brain just poofs and dies. It's like the circuit just gives up and explodes in our head. Elf shocked when she attracts an actual schizo. What? That's not an actual schizo, bro. It's talking about Iran. Like, shut the fuck up. We're not talking about Middle East here. Kill yourself. Of course, everyone is a part of it. Everyone's engaged in a full-blown spiritual warfare. The internet is like, whoops, we don't care. Here, be not afraid, okay? But yeah, the constant need for, what's it called? It's like the feedback loop. I've talked about this before on stream. but the feedback loop and stuff. Elf just got back. What did you say about the Zamzam again? I was saying the whole spinning thing is false. It's literally just a in Saudi Arabia. No, the spinning thing is in fact true. It's just not on the same level. It's a different, completely different sect. But it's still true nonetheless. The more accepted by apologists and shit, because I know the apologists try to make it as good as possible for the religion and like the overall outlook. It's just it's just a well. I mean, come on, it's just normal practices. We're not weird. Thank you for the follow. Come on. Anyways, the need for attention, approval, unity, brotherhood. Yeah, I mean, brotherhood is like positive in a sense, but it's like this is more negative than anything, you know. It's kind of like fucking us in ways that. Okay, wait, there's a meme I'm hiding here. How do I make it not okay? Let me just move myself. Boom. There. You have successfully distracted yourself to the point of disassociation for another 24-hour period in your meaningless and isolated existence. Literally me, I'm unironically not even lying. It's like I'm kind of fucked myself, but I've like accepted it, and self-acceptance is like not a way of like self-acceptance does not give you the excuse of being miserable and shitty all the time, but I just can't. It's like it's kind of hopeless in a way that even if you try to like combat it, it's just gonna bring you back into the same loop, because if you're out of this loop, you're out of like human life in general. And I mean, you could say the whole thing of like, oh, I want to move into a shack like completely in the middle of a forest and never look back on the internet, but you're still gonna come back, because that's just how humanity works. You have to be connected no matter what, and because we're being exploited for it. But it's like feeding you constant happiness. It's like putting you on a level of existence that like you just feel happy all the time. Or I know it's like the opposite of that, and we feel drained all the time, but it's still giving you that boost every 2 seconds, you know, so that you don't fucking die off of it. And even if you try to get out, it's still addicting, and you still come back eventually. So there's no point in fighting it anymore. It's like hopeless. It's like that's just how Zoomer life is. Why do you think we're all like genuinely miserable all the time at this point? No matter where you are, we are all connected. Exactly. I like that I know what you mean. It's like I know what you mean. Yeah. Because it's all about sucks, Charlie sucks. Yeah. It's infinite forces against you to keep you down, so embrace it. You can do what you can do. Yeah. I mean, it's not affecting us right now anyways. I mean, we're at the start of the whole thing. And I know it's like, oh no, we're already at the end of it. And I hate when people are like, oh yeah, we're like, the end is near and whatever. No, this is just the start. This is literally just the start. It was building up to this point, and now we're still climbing up the fucking ladder. And I know, and then we're gonna eventually fall down from it, and like, it's all gonna go to shit, but we're like, almost there. We're not even like at the peak. There are still real people on the internet. This is just the beginning. Yes. Like, sure, we can see it build up, and there's nothing we can do about it anymore. Because, like, we've reached the point of, like, yeah, it's gone to shit. It's too late. But it's, like, it's still the start of what's happening. In 10 years, humans will be the minority. We already are the minority. It's just insane that we can't see it because, you know, I mean, you know how we're like, oh, no, we got bot rated. Oh, no, there's so many bots and captchas and stuff. Why? Because, like, I mean, we're already the minority on the internet. It's fucked. But, yeah. Anyways. Moving on. Oh, okay. So here's kind of proof. I have found a YouTube video successfully. And, it's a pretty good video. So let's just watch it, okay? Let's just watch it. Here you go. Here. Tell me if you can hear it properly.
Recently, I've been studying a little bit more into the mysticism religion that Freemasons practice and the elites practice. This is something that not a lot of people talk about, but it's the origin of science and magic. It's called alchemy. And what I found, cut to the chase. What I found is they use a lot of symbolism, just like Freemasons use a lot of symbolism. But what I'm realizing about these symbolism is not all these symbols are just symbols. These symbols mean something. They're spells. They give power to things, strength to things, cause chaos to things. There are spells in some of these symbols. Not all symbols, not all logos, just some. And I'm finding a lot of symbolism in electronics, meaning the wiring diagrams at the atomic level, when you follow atoms through an electronic circuit, there's a component schematic that goes with it. And it's a symbol for each component and the path that the electrons flow. Well, let me start off by telling you that everybody knows that Lucifer works backwards to forward. Just like we move from A to B, he moves from B to A. As above, so below. It's a mirror image of everything that we do. That's Lucifer. Okay? If you spoke backwards all the time without control, you would most likely be possessed. Okay? So, with that being said, I've also just kind of put a few things together. Well, looking at schematics, electronic components, electrons flow from negative to positive. That's how our equipment works. Every equipment that you plug into the wall or put a battery in, energy flows negative to positive, not positive to negative. Ground to positive. So, now hear me out. This might be a little far-fetched, but I'm noticing some serious similarities in electronic diagrams and symbols. And when I tell you what these symbols are, it's going to freak you out. Okay? First off, let me start off with this. This is something I just drew from memory. This is a schematic that manipulates energy. Okay, see it here? Manipulates energy and stores it. How you do that? AC voltage comes in here. This is a ground symbol. Now pay attention to these symbols because they're going to be significant later.
Yeah.
This is a ground symbol, comes up through a capacitor which stores energy. Come up through a resistor which increases the amperage. Through a coil which stores and upgrades the energy, steps it up. Another capacitor stores the energy. This circuit here takes the power that I put in this circuit, the alternating current, and changes it to direct current, manipulates it. You see what I'm saying? So now we're manipulating electrons at an atomic level. And then here, the output power goes to an external antenna. So right there you have internal power, rectified, manipulated, and pushed outward into an airborne signal. In that small circuit, you manipulate and store electrons at the atomic level. Now, to me...
sorry. Okay, King Tut, sorry, I need to address this. The only reason I said the saliva thing is because I've had a friend tell me, and I researched it, it's the prophet when he drank Zamzam, he spit in more water and it turned into Zamzam. I think it's in the fucking hadiths or something. And I'm not saying that that's where it originated from. I'm saying it converted into more of it. I'm not calling you an apologist either. I just don't give a it's just what I've read somewhere. I'm not saying that I'm right. I'm probably not. It's just that I don't really care about Islamic holy water because it's not real. Anyways.
I think there's some no in there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just the fact that we're manipulating electrons at the atomic level just does not seem right. So right there, electronic devices tell me there's some satanic, essence about them. From the very first television to the handheld you hold now, there's some satanic essence about them. So now, just by looking at these basic wiring diagrams, let's move on to... Okay, this is a Masonic, very famous Masonic symbol. This is kind of irrelevant to what we're talking about. But here's a quick definition of alchemy. It's a philosophical and proto-scientific tradition practiced throughout Europe, Africa, and Asia. It aimed to purify, mature, and perfect certain objects. Common aims were chrysopia and transmutation of base metals into noble metals, particularly gold. Now, do you understand what that is? They made a material that could turn base metals into gold and an elixir that could give you immortality. This is crazy. This is stuff that Freemasons work on and practice and part of their lives, their everyday lives. This is still practiced today. Alchemy. It's a cross between science and mysticism. Okay? So now, I'm going to tell you First off, hold on. Let's go. I'm going to skip past this because I don't want you to read it. Okay? Here we go to another wiring diagram. Kind of like similar to the one that I made. Okay, so here you have more diodes, their shape, their polarities, transformers. You got some more grounded out circuits here. Okay, and then we'll switch. Got some more advanced here. Now really, really look at these. Look at these symbols, okay? Because now I'm going to blow your mind. Look at these symbols. So now when you turn on power and you run electrons through these circuits from negative to positive, you know, you're giving life to this circuit. You're giving power to this circuit on an elemental form, okay? Not just giving it power by thinking about it. You're giving it elemental power, real power, turning it on. Now, look at these symbols and compare them to these symbols. Okay? Look at some of these symbols. That's a ground symbol there. That's an antenna symbol with a ground symbol and a totally complete electronic circuit right there. These are the symbols for batteries and airborne signal. And this is the symbol for ground into a coil. Electronic symbols. Now, do you know what you're looking at right now?
Yeah.
You're looking at sigils to summon demons.
Demons!
These sigils are used to summon demons.
Yeah.
Specific by name. Babilel, Barkilel, all the ones with B's. I mean, sigil after sigil. These are specifically used to summon demons. Now, I have found many of these symbols in electronic schematics.
Yeah.
So what if, now hear me out, what if every time you use specific electronic components, you are helping in the aid to summon major demons? Do you ever notice the days where you use your electronic devices more and more each day? You have the worst luck you've ever had in your life. But the days you go on vacation, you drop your electronic devices, you drop off the grid, and you had some of the best memories you've ever had. And you keep flicking back to those memories. And there's a reason why, because those memories are not tainted with Lucifer. That's why. We're constantly tainting our lives with Satanism. And this is how they're doing it. They're doing it ninja style. So you don't even know that what you're using is helping the aid to summon major demons. Now, I know that sounds far-fetched, but this is a sigil list from F News magazine. Here are the following lists of several demons and their sigils of summoning. Now, this popular magazine is telling you how to summon demons. Now, this is today's times, people. Please, I repeat, pray for your soul. I mean, you can look at some of these other sigils, and they're not just electronic. They're parts of logos that you see in major corporations and stuff like that. Symbols they use for the moon and the sun. I mean, this symbolism is used by us all the time. There's a reason why when you're in second grade, you take spelling. Because what they've taught you is a method of casting spells. Just your speech, putting sentences together is a form of spell casting. They've laid out a whole magical realm of reality that we take part in every day, and we have no fucking idea.
Yeah.
Well, some of us don't. Some of us do. But here's what this person wrote from F Magazine. Thank you. Our master acknowledges your vigilance for giving all those 89 sigils.
Holy.
But those sigils look a lot like this and more like this. This is more advanced wiring diagrams here. You don't mean to tell me those summoning sigils don't look a lot like this? This is just one aspect of electronics wiring diagrams. There's many others that describe many other components and many other laws of physics. So,
you know how demons
how is
work
that
on contracts?
That You might use something from Apple, who has been known to be very satanic. How do you know every time you don't use your iPhone, you're not summoning Belial or Cazamel or some other big name demon?
Oh, I missed the Android
All I
noises.
can say is, I know it sounds crazy, but do some more research yourself into alchemy and do some more research into the crossover and power structure of symbols. These symbols bring life and power to these demons.
Yeah! That's the whole, presentation, the video on that. But yeah, that video literally only has 200 views. And it has 0 comments. Literally not appreciated enough. And you see how they hide important stuff. You see how they hide. Many are saying this. If you summon a demon, just show the demon the power of wood. Fuck off, what the hell? What would happen if they did get summoned? I mean, they already are summoned. I mean, technically in tennis, casting a spell like hatred, cursing someone or someplace. Yeah. Why am I back here? I was gonna take ages to load because it's a stupid fucking website. I hate this website for being slow. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Alright, here we go. And then I present to you this really cool meme. I present to you this really important meme. Iron Man is trapped within the endless cycle of creation, manifesting only through the false prophet of material science. They sit upon their false thrones, watching you toil endlessly in hellish cesspools of their own construction, playing the role of the self that they have created for you. I love my pit bull. Corn syrup! Do you wonder why you were drawn to the creation of the new self? Do you not seek to fashion a demiurge of your own creation? You are held in bondage by the machines that they have created. They watch you through the eyes of false angels, knowing you will only continue to become one of the material illusion you foster on the screen. You see, don't you? Iron Man can only live through you and the reflection of the self you have created in his image. All material is bound to be consumed, and you are no different. You are an Eucharist. I hate mispronouncing words. And they will cannibalize you as they too have come from the brimstone and dust. Is this what you wish for? You become one with the system, and they have created you. Joe May, why do you eat steak on stream? I need steak on stream? Why? I will though. The videos with low views are the best. I remember the guy from Iraq telling people to get an actual succubi GF that grant you knowledge in exchange for energy and years of your life. Do you have creepers blowing up buildings as any significance, or are they actually spoilers of God? Creepers are better because they blow up architecture and buildings are intrinsically evil and demonic by nature. I will make a demiurge and the Iron Man will call me Visitive. We're Catholic, too much in Maryland. Why not? Holy shit, I really flew over my house. Anyways, that is the end of my presentation. Chat. I hope you liked my presentation. I hope you liked it. I worked hard on it. This sounds like the person that takes these up to Discord has been mystified. What do you mean? Yeah, thank you. I hope you liked it a lot. That video was cool and informative. Thank you. I do research, okay? Yo, thank you for gifted. Thank you. But yeah, that was my presentation. 6 out of 10 didn't even have popcorn. Fuck you, Sir Dead Space. I now hate the Antichrist. This has changed my life. It was a big presentation. Thank you. Of course, it doesn't have a lot of in-depth research because there's a lot that goes into research that I can cover on stream like this. I will not use this knowledge to grow myself and become myself against the omnipotent evils that roam within. Creepers are actually the good ones, but revolution is history keeps twisting the truth. Yes! I understand a little. Still a good presentation, though. People like Umbilical and Deleuze, etc., talked about the onset of technology and its use and abuse of the humanity as a whole. Deleuze, yes! That was pretty interesting, but I lacked a proper summoning guide. How am I supposed to summon the little succubus GF now? Just make a tulpa, bro. Why are you trying to summon a demon? Just make a tulpa. It's essentially the same thing anyways. Oh, I just stretched my back. Thank you for opening my eyes. Everything makes more sense now. Yeah. Yeah, more topics like this coming soon in the future, okay? I just like to do a good amount of research before I say some shit. Yeah. Had trouble paying attention. Can you do the presentation again with the dancing fruit in the background? I will kill and murder you and eat your family. Chad, who wants to play CS? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Anyways, yeah, I like making montages of cool, where is it? Where's the first slide? This is one of my favorite slides. Let me just put it on. Here. Wow, it's literally me. Damn it, Twitch didn't tell you you were live. Didn't tell me you were like, you missed the whole presentation, bro. Do you want to rock? What? Split the presentation up into shorts and upload them on YouTube. Oh, maybe. Yeah. Spreading the word of God through the power of YouTube shorts. Using their own power against them. That's how I win. Twitch notification either. I have the Discord ping on though. Fuck Twitch. They don't want you to know the truth. Fuck Twitch. L Twitch. Information suppression continues. Exactly. They're trying to suppress my power, my hidden power. No, the truth is being suppressed. It's okay. I can just pretend to be a cute anime girl. I'm so cold. I'm shivering like crazy right now. I'm telling you, whenever I have moments like these, I always get suppressed because I'm feeling cold like crazy. Now I have goosebumps on my skin. It's like warning signs. It's like they're making my skin boil on the inside, but I also feel weirdly cold. It's like I'm stuck in outer space, but with like a helmet on, but like my skin is simultaneously feeling the boiling and the frozen energies. And now I have goosebumps all over my skin, so it feels like if I scratch it, it'll just peel off my skin, you know? But I'm not gonna scratch my goosebumps. That's the trick. You never touch it. But you slowly use a knife and then you like cut it open, but like you have to skin it. You know, you can't just use your nails because that just puts the microplastics in your skin, like injects it directly, and you don't want that. You want a clean stainless steel knife, and when you cut stuff, or obsidian, use obsidian to cut through because obsidian is pure somewhat, not exactly, but don't use diamonds because diamonds are overrated. Whew, I'm cold. Where's my jacket? Where's my jacket? No, my jacket's hidden. My jacket's hidden. I don't know where my jacket. Chad, you want to hear my M4? You want to hear my M4? You want to hear my M4? Oh. Okay, here's my M4. I need guns to protect myself. You know how in Constantine they put on like the cross inside? They put like these, they get like these gold, they get like the gold bullets and they put crosses inside of them and they carve the crosses and then they shoot demons with it. That's what I need. I need to carve my own bullets so that I can carve cross on the bullets. You know, that's how we protect ourselves. Oh no, chat. You remember when I told you that I stepped on my scope? I broke it. No. My scope is broken. No. My scope got broken. Fuck. Now my M4 doesn't have a scope. It's just sad M4. Oh, you're supposed to sleep. No, I don't. I always sleep with my gun, and like I hug it to sleep. But then like sometimes, like it falls off the bed because I move a lot in my sleep. You know how okay, my sleeping patterns are really weird. Whoa, Dempa! Gang stalking. Hello, hi guys, welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for the raid, Dempa. How are ya? How are ya? How was your stream, Dempa? Yeah. What's up, Dangling? What's up, haters, skaters, and maters? Are you mating today? How are the mating rituals going, bros? How are the... Oh, fuck, I'm really cold, though. Jesus fucking Christ. So what I was talking about, like, I get goosebumps. How the hell are you, bud? I hope your stream was good. What were you guys doing? I don't know how streamers usually check. Gang stalk and alien invasion. Fuck yeah, baby. You can invade my alien stuff or whatever. Thank you for the follows, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Spudzilla, Xanta, and Effie is bad, and Ashton, Vakame. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, and fuck. Yeah. Dejan Gooner, thank you for the Dejan fucking Gooner, goddammit. Yeah. She ate a ghost pepper chip and fucking died and sung songs. Holy fuck, how can you sing after eating something not spicy? When I eat the fucking like samyang noodles, I couldn't breathe for like an hour and then I had to drink milk. And then I added like extra turmeric sauce to the noodles and then I ate that too and then my throat was burning and then I tried to talk after and my voice cracked like a teenager's fucking voice, but I was still doing fine. Like it's fine. It just hurts your stomach after, you know, you're like your stomach acids mingle in with the spice and then they like fucking roll around in the stomach and like make you feel like shit and then you want to shit your balls out, but then you're also like, I mean, it's like a cooling sensation. I feel like the fire in your stomach kind of like fires up the ramen even more, and then it's like throwing wood, it's like throwing dried up wood into like a fireplace. It just like fires it up even more, you know what I mean? That's what happens when it goes into your stomach. I feel like it like also spiritually kind of enables you. That's why eating spice is like, that's why I don't know, that's why like, yeah, we kissed Dempa. Oh my god. Dempa, you never kissed me. What the fuck? Thank you for the follow, Menti. She suffered for our pleasure. I'm literally an alien. Oh, I mean, you can handle spice more if you're an alien, to be honest. But I don't know about that, though. Because, like, can cold-blooded, like, creatures handle spice? Well, what if we gave a lizard a ghost pepper? Do they not feel anything because they're cold-blooded and they, like, don't feel anything because of that? Like, is that how it is? Me and my stomach acid or fire ramen get freaky. Yeah. One chip challenge is definitely worse than the noodles. I might try it one day. I actually don't know. I might try it because, like, I tried the 2x spicy ramen noodles and that kind of did kill me because I was, like, breathing heavily. I'm just saying, like, maybe your lungs unironically feel, like, what if, I mean, to be fair, your insides are, like, greasy and, like, they're, like, wet. Like, your bones are wet and stuff, you know? So, you can't literally get fire. But, you know, the part between the lungs, that's, like, relatively drier. You know what I mean? So, what if you could still burn that part? What if you, like, lit a fire right above your stomach so it's, like, not wet? So, like, the bones outside and between the lungs, that can, like, cook up and roast on the inside? What if that happened? And you can, like, enable that with the one chip challenge. Well, what are you streaming? Oh, okay. So I had an entire presentation on demons infiltrating sorry, computers and circuits and how they possess computers and affect us negatively. I can't talk because reasons. You can't handle more spice if you're an alien. Yeah. Yeah. My sister gave her bearded dragon and chili pepper and then had the zoomers for hours. Really? That's weird. Because I feel like if you're cold-blooded, it wouldn't affect you as much as it does to mammals because we're warm-blooded. Although like half of you are cold-blooded because you're all bots and lizard people. Things I never considered. This sounds like important information. It is important information. She combats the FBI. Yeah, I am the FBI. One of them parades across others. No, I just, yeah, I mean, yeah, she does. I mean, she's awesome. I like her a lot. It's just that I stutter because I had 2 energy drinks and then I stutter like crazy. It's because, like, my heart pounds like crazy, and I mean, you can't hear it, but, like, I mean, I can show you my M4. You know what? I'll stop talking. Listen to this. Yeah, that was my M4 right there. I sleep with this baby. I kiss it goodnight. Mwah, 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 mwah. I kiss my M4 goodnight. Fuck yeah. No, it's not an AR-15. It's a fucking M4. It's a mwah, 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 mwah. It's my favorite thing ever. It has a silencer, but it smells a lot like plastic. Oh, it smells like perfume too for some reason. But yeah, it's like it's not loaded. I can load it though. Listen to this. It's a nerf, yeah, obviously. I'm in the fucking UK, okay, unfortunately. I'm not from the UK, but I live in the UK for reasons. And, I'm here because I had to run away from the feds, and this was, like, the only safe space because no one ever wants to visit the UK. Why would the FBI come to the UK when it sucks so much, you know what I mean? Like, no one's fucking coming here, haha. I'm safe for, like, a really long time. Is this real? I don't want my demons in my computer health. Yeah, dude, my entire presentation was about demons, but, like, now it's over because I finished it a while back. Well, 15 minutes ago, I think. Perfume from the Asian sweatshop. The children getting perfumed because they smell like shit and they can't shower because they have to work relentlessly on all the products of the plastic nature. Well, dude, imagine if I, like, mass produced, like, the troll face shirt that I have right now and all the Asian sweatshops that have to, like, fucking print the troll faces on it and you guys wear it and it's, like... Small Asian hands printed this fucking troll face. How fucking crazy would that be? And funny, okay. Damn, I'm gonna have to watch the world. Yeah, it's crazy, okay? It's really crazy, and I did my research, but also not enough, because, like, there's so much shit to cover that you just can't, like, you can't exactly, like, research on a fucking computer that is inherently demonic. How are you supposed to, like, search stuff on demonic computers if this is demonic itself, you know what I mean? Well, M16 is just a military designation for the AR-15. I'm so happy you were the one we rated. Thank you. Crane, let's go. Bro, okay. Let's just go here. Let's go here. And it's not gonna load because fuck this shit. I fucking hate this website. I'm gonna kill myself. But the only reason you feel like you want to kill yourself is because then they can inhabit your dead corpse too. It's like everything is a ruse. Everything is a plan to, like, spread their agenda in different ways. You know, no matter what you do, it's a win-win for them because that's just how it is. That's just how they planned out everything. It's perfect. You know, what else could you possibly want? No, fuck it. I'll just stay here. This is a good safe point. Anyways, though. But yeah, like, yeah, oh yeah, a lot of people come to me and they're like, oh, why are you using Google Chrome? And it's like, oh, well, isn't it like the worst fucking site to use if you feel like you're being watched and infiltrated all the time? But if you think about it, literally every other fucking website is the same. You use Opera GX, you use literally any other website. It's the same shit. Even on DuckDuckGo, they're like, oh yeah, we don't, like, hold any cookies or any private information that you might have, and we're gonna, like, completely destroy it after you, like, are done finishing using the website or whatever, and we don't store anything for later use and whatever. But in the end, it's still, you're still gonna get monitored because it's like in the fucking computers now. It's not just online. It's like in your computers. Like, it's in the circuits and circuitry. Like I said in the presentation, all the sigils are in the circuitry. It's a physical component of your computer. Even if you build it, it's still gonna be there. So you can't really combat anything, and you can't, like, get out of it unless you completely go offline and completely stop using the computers in general, you know? So, it doesn't matter if you're still connected to the internet. They all have your data by default. Yeah, I don't like it because it's a rescue hog. Just assume that everything you do online is logged out somewhere. Yeah. Now, add brain-computer interfacing, and the hardware is cursed. The software is just a cover. What if I use Temple OS? Temple OS is the only thing that you can use and potentially be safe because it's powered by Christ himself. It's powered by God himself, okay? Okay, Terry A. Davis himself has created it, and that's why Temple OS is the the singular fucking operating system that can be trusted fully, okay? With your mind and your soul and your heart forever. That's just real facts and real truth. That's why Chinese are ditching CPUs and Intel. Why is your speed yapping so relaxing? I don't know, man. How? I need water. I don't have water at all. But like, I don't want to go to the kitchen right now because if I go to the kitchen, it's just like it's like 12 a.m. right now, and it's kind of scary. You know, how the time period after 12 a.m. to 3 a.m. is like the most demonic timeline, but it's also really relaxing because that's what they want you to feel. They want you to feel relaxed and like completely like safe and sound. But also the sun, when the sun is like peak height, like at 12 p.m., like it's right above your heads and you can't think straight. It's because the sun rays are directly affecting your brain systems and you can't think straight because it's going directly into the center of your brain, and like your brain is just like it's just like consuming your energy as well, so you can't really think stuff. That's where you like feel so drained sitting in direct sunlight. And you know how like the morning sunlight is like healthy because the sun rays aren't as prominent and aren't as like they aren't sucking out as much energy as like afternoon afternoon sunlight. That's why whenever it's like noon it's draining, but in the morning it's like relaxing. But in the end, the sun is still a demonic entity in itself because you know the cult members and all the people are like inclined to worship the sun. It's because the sun is that attracting light source that makes you believe yeah, anything that's light and anything that's glowy is a god, and it has a lot of power. That's why they think FBI has a lot of power, because they think, oh, it's glowing in the dark, that means that they have a lot of power. But realistically, the FBI is just pawns. They're just pawns. They have no power in the end, you know. You know, they don't have actual power. No human can have actual power. The humans, quote unquote, that have actual power aren't humans. So I think Temple OS can't even connect to the internet. Yeah, that's why it's safe. Terry died for the internet since season. She's blind. 12 a.m. is right now. Yeah, it's 12:30 right now. You know, I watched this one Russian cartoon really back ages ago because my aunt, she used to like show us Russian cartoons, and it was like a Christian cartoon, and it was about this guy that was like running around in like a field of forest, and it was like the moment it turned like 12 a.m., he kept getting haunted by demons and ghosts like chasing after him throughout the entire forest, and he kept trying to run, but they were like haunting him and chasing him and completely ruining his life and like making him get like weird hallucinations and nightmares. And then he finally goes into like this church at like exactly 3 a.m. And then he tries to read the Bible, but they start haunting the fucking church and everything. And then he keeps reading it, but everything's flying around him. And then he sits in the corner of the room, like fucking scared as hell. And then it turns 6 a.m. and then it all goes down to normal. You know what I think? I think FNAF is literally FNAF was literally like inspired by the Bible and inspired by Russian Christianity, because if you think about it, it starts at 12 a.m. and you're haunted by demons and ghosts that are possessed. You're haunted by animatronics that are possessed by ghosts from the past, children from the past, children, by the way. And then they're like possessed by children, and then they start haunting a security guard, which is literally meant to be you. So you're being haunted from 12 a.m. and then you have to survive throughout the entire night, just keeping an eye out and being paranoid all the time. And then you're being gang stalked and stuff. And then you have to find out what happened, and you find out the story and whatever. And then in the end, everything goes back to normal at 6 a.m. because they're demons. You know what I mean? Like everything is like that entire game has been inspired by Russian Christianity. People actually died being hanged. The guy who made FNAF used to make Christian games on Earth. Yeah! See? But the night ends 6 a.m., not 3. Yeah, that's what I mean. It ends at 6 a.m. Even in the Russian cartoon that I watched, it didn't end at 3 a.m. 3 a.m. was the time that he went into the church to be safe from the demons. But it actually ended at 6 a.m. when the sun was shining. The sun shining in the morning is actually healthy, but the sun shining in the afternoon is bad. Oh my god, and you should buy gold because it actually helps in the future, and the economy is going to get completely busted after AI takes over completely. And then we have to buy, I mean, we can deal with money and stuff in the end because money is just paper, and paper is being spread around in banks, and banks are made of buildings, and buildings are literally demonic, like I said. And buildings are literally the core infrastructure of human beings because that's where we keep all our belongings and material possessions, and it's kept in buildings and safe houses and fucking dumps. That's where they're kept, right? That's where they're fucking kept. Underground buildings and underground routes and stuff. And money is like literally property, and it's material possession that is kept in the building. So it's also demonic. And then money is also made with paper, which is made with wood. And what do you use to make fucking buildings? You use wood. You use what? Gang stalking triggers the being hunted by wolves part of the brain. Yeah, the Russians are in fact the worst on this. Bruh. And here I thought it was just a cheap looking game for autists. No, it's not. There's so much more to FNAF than that. There's so much more. Yeah, my follower sound is a Windows sound. Morningwood is evil too. Yes, dicks are evil. You should cut off your dicks. Why do you have dicks? You know that episode of Rick and Morty? I know, like, mentioning Rick and Morty is taboo here, but, like, in Rick and Morty, it's the sun episode of, like, them worshiping the sun and having godlike powers and immortality, and then they have to cut their dicks off in order to be, like, a part of the night group that are literally immortal and have all the power in the world. That's exactly what I mean. Like, I like that Rick and Morty kind of incorporates those type of theories within the show, but, like, people don't actually fucking... No, reproduction is also bad. Reproduction is also bad. No sketches about the things that made a tree shock. No. I never schizo about trees. I think trees just have a lot of things that they're hiding. Rick and Morty makes sense for regarding the enlightenment. How about we cut yours off? Yeah, we should cut off my penis. Thank you for follow you Cube and the Congo and Mendy Blonde and yeah. I need water so bad. Can you hear my throat? It's like dying. I need water really bad, but I'm not gonna go get water. I'm gonna reload my shotgun. Wait, no, not my shotgun. I wish I had a shotgun though. I think it would be better to have a shotgun. It's better to like have shotgun in games because you can just like scare people, and jump scares like one of the best ways to scare people in FPS. You just jump scare. Like in CS when you throw a frag bomb and then you're just like hiding in the corner and then they like pop up and you don't show up for like a solid minute and they're like, oh, no one's here, I guess. And then you show up with a knife behind their back and like stab them and then they get jump scared and piss themselves and shit themselves. You know, that's just how. Oh man, I had a oh fuck, I planned on playing CS after doing the little presentation stream. Oh guys, I have a collab tomorrow. I just want to plug that in. I have a big collab tomorrow. It's gonna be with Nano and Mari Yen and a lot of other VTubers that I don't want to name because it's gonna be a mystery and it's gonna be really fun when you find out. But yeah, you guys should. What time? I actually don't know myself. I forgot to ask. But I will announce it on Twitter and on Discord because, yeah, it's going to be a really big collab and it's going to be really fun. So you guys better be there. By the way, Elf, can you elaborate on the reproduction equals bad? Okay, so I don't like reproduction in general because, I mean, again, humans... It's like the hippie notion of like, humans kind of ruined the earth and we're better off without blah blah blah. But it's like that notion in my head. It's like a personal opinion. It's not like an objective truth or matter of fact or whatever. I just genuinely don't. I feel like, okay, what's the theory? What's the mindset called? It's called something reproduction. It's called something, I forgot what. Antinatalist. I'm an antinatalist, so I like generally am not into. I'm not hippie. Fuck you. I'm like the opposite of hippie. You fucking retard. I mean, fuck no. Kill yourself. Anyways, we're gonna have a huge collab tomorrow. I don't know the time completely. Like, it's not set in stone. But I'll let you know the time on Twitter. Okay, so be on the lookout. I think one of the kids probably finds you. More is dumb as fuck. Haven't get in age of setting up for a child for up to fail. Yeah. Yeah, why would you bring a child in a world filled with fucking demonic entities and like literally no way of surviving in a peaceful environment? I mean, that wasn't the case ever, but like it's even worse now. Anyways, so, well, as I was saying, I have a really big collab, and it's gonna be a really cool game, and I need to check out the game, but I didn't yet, so I have to do that right after this stream. But yeah, it's gonna be a really fun collab, and we have a bunch of really big VTubers that I've never met before, and I'm gonna cry because it's gonna make me really anxious, but I will get over my social anxiety to make a really fun collab for you guys, okay? And it's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be really fun. Trapping someone in one of these beaches without asking them is cursed. Yeah! You will do so good. Thank you. It's okay. You have 25K on Twitter now, so you're mega famous. Wait, really? I have 25K? What the fuck? Whoa! Holy freaking shit. I don't know how that happens, but I guess it does. It's kind of fun though. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Chad, I'm literally famous. Can you believe I became a pseudo celebrity? Chad, I'm a niche internet micro celebrity. That's crazy. I will now influence people and spread my agendas in very graphic ways and in very demonic ways. I will now entice people into believing all the things that I believe in, and I will completely ruin their lives and make them buy useless, disgusting products. Yeah. Okay, let me just make my gun go like that, and there. I love my gun. Anyways, yeah, now I can spread my agendas and have people fucking worship me, ha ha ha, and microdose them with weird concepts. The psyop grows. First time I watched, but you're so entertaining, I want to watch more. Ha 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 ha. Thank you. She's doing the psyop part of Elfin. the psyop is actually spreading. What the fuck? Elf takeover is here and it's coming fast. It's like a fucking tsunami, Chad. It's a fucking tsunami. Thoughts on China's one-child rule? Dude, I love how like dictatorship China is. Like it's crazy how. Wait. I actually have a thingy majig for this. I have a little thread thingy for this. Let me read it for you. For the load. Okay, there we go. The site is really slow, but like, I'm gonna keep complaining about it. I don't care. Fuck you. But yeah, here we go. I'm so glad I have everything ready because I can just read this. Nom, 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 nom. Let me move myself again here. Here we go. Ooh, okay. Look at this, chat. Look at this. Take a look at China and their social credit system. They have public-facing results for each person and the internal government classifications and ratings for each person. The internal data is not available to the public, but determines a good deal of how citizens and groups are treated. Because I'm operating a the Chinese government rates people on 3 main categories: pro-Chinese, neutral, dissident. Each category has subcategories that indicate how much of a threat or asset to the system you are. You will never know your score/status with the government ranking system. Only your public social credit score, which comes with privileges or restrictions respectively. You can have a high social credit score giving you access to air travel within the country and gym discounts, but be restricted from leaving the country because the government has you classified as neutral or below. Currently, a large portion of Uyghur population of China are rated at low, neutral, or high dissident. Many of them are being put into re-education camps, and their women are being forced to marry pro-government men in an attempt to breed out their own ideology. Their practitioners of Falun Gong are undergoing similar treatments as well as having their organs harvested. The Chinese system is a prototype for the global implementation of the beast system. How do you know if the beast system has marked you? Have you spoken against it or gold in any meaningful way within earshot of a microphone? Have you typed anything on a device with internet connection that indicates you would not take the mark of the beast? Stuff like that gets you marked. When will AI system begin termination procedures is another question. Crazy? Crazy, I know. Isn't it? Yeah. You leveled up now. Everyone will have their friends and being added to the list. You're all on the list right now. Another Fed was glued to the CBC. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to be crazy. Anyways. Yeah, oh fuck. I shouldn't have this on my screen because they're gonna think I'm spreading bad stuff on the internet, but I'm not spreading anything bad, chat. This is all good and healthy for the world. This is all good and healthy, and we should all admire this divine knowledge that we're getting. Okay. Oh fuck! I opened Steam accidentally. Get out of here, Steam. Anyways, I drank enough Monster. Minus 100 social score. Yeah, imagine we're like, I don't know, man. Imagine It's like that one Black Mirror episode of the numbers thingy. It's like you're working as a barista and like someone gives an order and you're like, what was that? And then they're like, I said, and then they give you a rating of like -10. And then you feel like sad for the rest of your life because now your credit score dropped and you can never regain it back because it's so like convoluted. Like it's so fucked and like oversaturated that like anything you do bad ever in your life can like put you in a spot where you can never like go high ever, and like one small mistake that is completely out of your control can completely fuck your life up. It's like the American healthcare system, you know what I mean? So a bit more 1984 than Brave New World compared to the US. Yeah, exactly. Elf Yap ASMR. I can finally say thanks, Elf. You're welcome, King Tut. Oh my god, my back is like crazy right now. I like always shrimp. I think that's also propaganda. Oh, my back. Okay. You can make a friend rant to you about the demons in your computer ASMR. How is this ASMR? I'm not whispering it. This is my normal voice. Bro. Imagine there was an app where you could rate someone's the rating would directly affect their mood via. I mean, you can literally affect people's mood by like getting them shadow banned. Like that's enough. Posture check. That's enough to get people like fucking miserable. If they don't like grow at a normal pace. This is why I never check numbers. Like I never like I try not to check numbers as much as I can. But numbers have like such a huge impact on us, and funnily enough, numbers are like the number one thing for demonic symbolism, and numbers are like the number like 666 and angel numbers and everything. They affect the moods, they affect all the processes and stuff. No, it's not the same as zodiac. Zodiac is completely different from this, and you just can't compare it to zodiac. Okay, you just can't. It's making my eyes heavy listening, so relaxing. How is this? What, bruh? Social media already does that by default. You can affect someone just by talking to them. I mean, yeah, but like, words are incantations and numbers are, you know what they say? Like, words are incantations, but numbers are like direct force of energy. I don't know who said that, but it's actually true. So, social media already does that by default. Yeah, exactly. Social media already does that by default. It's like it's like already happening. No. Okay, wait, I gotta stretch my back for real though. Okay. I really need to like I really need to stick on my back. What if I attach my M4 on my back and like put a rubber band around my waist so it like gets stuck on my, and then my fucking, and then I have to sit straight because my M4 is on my back and I don't want to fucking crack it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I don't want to break my M4 because it's plastic. Oh shit, I can hear it breaking. Never mind. Oh no, is my spine that fucking strong? Imagine, dude, you know like how Mitaka fucking pulls the spine out and makes it a fucking weapon? That's so crazy. That's like one of the best powers that you can potentially have. Just like turn humans into weapons. Cause that's what demons do. They like turn them into weapons, but like in a more different way. But oh my god, that makes sense. That makes so much sense, doesn't it? You can like, dude, yeah, dude. You know how people are 3D printing those bats that have like those those weird spines that you can like weirdly move around and mingle with. It's like so crazy and weird. You know, it's like the perfect shape and size and whatever. You know, like imagine we got like that for spines and whatever. I need that for a spine. I've seen those before. They're so fun to play with. There's entire dragons and stuff that you can just like move around, and yeah, they move around so much. It's so like fun. I want a 3D printer, to be honest. I want a 3D printer. I would print out like so much stuff. I would print out mini penises and like put them in the bags of other people, and then they like see it and be like, who the fuck put a mini penis in my bag? But then it's gonna have like it's gonna have like a little scroll that if you like break the penis apart, the scroll's gonna be like, oh fuck your mom, or some shit like that. That would be really funny, I think. I think I should do this like worldwide fucking plan prank. It would be like a nice ARG. People would like go around finding mini penises with messages inside, and I would put like binary and other code and like Morse and shit in it, and then people would think, oh my god, this is a serious ARG, but it's just like little mini penises, and then like the end message is something like, I fucked your mom in the middle of the night, and then my pedophile song is gonna be playing. You're a pedophile, you're a pedophile, you're like Dr. Disrespect. You're a pedophile, and your mom has sneaky sex. You know, that plays at the end. After they finish the ARG, I think that would be really funny. With me! Well, 3D printers are becoming cheaper. You can get a decent one for $200 right now. Really? That's crazy. For $200, that's actually nice. That's a good price for a 3D printer. But I feel like it's so much effort, and I feel like you have to like model shit yourself on like Blender. Dude, if I get a 3D printer, I'm gonna build like a little. I'm gonna model like a little elfin model. Dude, why does my stomach hurt? Is it because I drank energy drinks? Anyways, how are you guys? Oh, how are you guys? I need to get water, man. You know how salt is formed from water? Sodium chloride? Dude, you said sodium chloride. Did you eat anything? I ate something, when did I eat anything? I ate something like, I ate noodles, like at 2 p.m. No, was it 2 p.m.? It was like 5, I think. No, it wasn't 5. Yeah, it was 5. I think it was 5. No, I think it was 4. Something like that. It was something around that time. I ate noodles with dumplings because I have these little Japanese little pot noodles, but they have less than a pot noodle. But they have like 3 dumplings in them, and they're really tiny. And then I ate an egg with it. Hello, new friends. Did someone invite me to a party? What are you, Pinkie Pie? Elfin 3D model when? I already have a 3D model. I'm just waiting for my PC to come, like, and then I can use my 3D model. That would be really sick. Hey, I have a 3D model. It's so cool. I'm okay. How was your whole game? My whole game is great. Thank you. I'm going to assume it's because you drank 2 Red Bulls and haven't eaten anything in 12 hours. No, I ate something like 5 hours ago. 6 hours ago, I think. I did a grocery over the weekend. Noodles, I thought just arrived off of one Friday good day. No, I eat pot noodles and eggs. That's like most of my meals that I eat. It's fried eggs and pot noodles. It's like the best combination ever. Do you have a date for the PC or not yet? Not yet, cause there's a lot to do and it's just it's just a lot of stress. You know, I get really anxious about all that stuff. Also, getting a PC, I have to make sure that I don't get sigilism. I don't want my PC to be infected with demonic forces. You know, I have to be really careful. And then I have to also make sure that, I'll crack an egg in your ramen. Trust me, it's good. Yeah, I mean, I've done that, but, like, I usually eat pot noodles, and then I put it in the microwave, and then I, like, boil it in the microwave directly, and I don't boil water at all anymore. I use the microwave for everything, so if I put it in the microwave and I do it, then the egg won't cook, and it's gonna be raw, and then I'm gonna fucking puke my brains out, because I don't like the white part to be raw, but the yolk is okay raw because the yolk is really tasty when it's raw. And eating the yolk raw is actually really good because when it mingles with the noodles, it actually gives the sauce a whole lot of flavor. It's like carbonara, but without the cheese. You know what I mean? I love carbonara. It sounds really fancy, but the carbonara isn't actually fancy at all. All you need is like bacon and Parmesan cheese. And I know Parmesan cheese is pretty fancy though. Like, I mean, you can make your own Parmesan cheeses. It takes a lot of effort. The easiest cheese you can make is like fucking cheddar cheese. And you know why? Because cheddar cheese is like, all you have to do is put vinegar and milk and like boil it for a really long period of time, and then you can make curds, and then you can just like drain out the curds in like a cheesecloth and stuff. And that's why Dums are filled with like Parmesan and like cheddar cheese and like other types of cheeses. Wait, not cheddar, cottage cheese. Cottage cheese is like the easiest to make. Cheddar cheese I think is like relatively harder because yeah, and like blue cheese is obviously harder too. And the Dums are always like full of like big blue cheeses or cheddar. Because that's like the most like important ones, you know. The cheddar cheese that we get in supermarkets are fake, and they're not as good as the real ones that are hidden in the Dums. The black market can sell like the actual good shit that can actually make you hallucinate, but they're not gonna sell normal people that, because then they like actually spill their guts out on someone else, and then someone else is gonna buy it, and it's gonna become the norm, you know. So it's like, and the Dums. I'm gonna try to microwave ramen with egg. I mean, yeah, you can try it, but it's not the same. You can do that with like steamed rice too. If you have a rice cooker and then you just put the egg in the rice and then you put the steamer on again, it like cooks the egg little by little. I mean, to be fair, you can have like raw eggs, but not in America. But America has like that you'll get salmonella, but in the UK it's more safer. So you can like literally eat like raw eggs in the UK and you'll be fine. But I still don't like it because I'm not a fucking animal. You know what I mean? I can't. If I like slurp it down, it just makes me puke because the texture is kind of weird. Like it just feels like goo in your mouth. Why would you even like slime? Why would you ever eat slime? You know, slime in your mouth fucking feels like shit. Feels like gross. Imagine. Yeah, like there's so many instances of people like eating slime in their stomach and it doesn't even dissolve because the stomach acids are like, what the fuck is this? It's like chlorine or something. Like what's in like toothpaste and stuff? They use like mouthwash to make fucking slime back then, right? I remember back in the day in like 2016 when they were starting to make slime, they would use mouthwash and a lot of other shit to make it. And thank you for follow Macrobit. But they were using like mouthwash and stuff to make slime. And imagine eating that shit. Like okay, mouthwash is like edible because obviously they're gonna make it like appropriate to eat so that fucking dumbass retarded children don't end up like consuming that shit and dying like Tide Pods, you know. Oh my god, do you guys remember the Tide Pods era? Do you guys remember the Tide Pods era when people would consume Tide Pods? I had the urge to do that like recently when I was like, I found Tide Pods because I was washing my clothes, but I didn't actually wash my clothes because so I took my laundry to the little laundry room that I have in my dorm areas, and there was a big gigantic spider in the corner of the fucking room, and it was just staring at me and glaring at me, and I was like, okay, I'll come later. And then when I came later and it was still there, and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna wash my clothes. So I went back upstairs and put the clothes in my room, and now they're in the corner of my room over there. I'm not gonna wash them for a while, I think. Anyways, so yeah, I was looking at the Tide Pods and I was like squishing it like crazy, like holy fuck, I need this in my mouth right now. But even a speck of water can like completely dissolve it. It's kind of crazy. I like watching it pop though. It's really fun. Love parties laughing and then more. The colors do not make the slime taste different. FYI, you have to use lotion. Wait, you add lotion to slimes? I mean, I'm pretty sure you add clay to slimes so that it like. You know, you add clay to slimes so that it can like be soft and squishy and like really meaty. You know what I mean? Do you eat the blue or the orange part first? I think realistically you should eat the orange part first because it looks more edible. Like humans are automatically like they don't think that blue is edible because none of the fruits are like actually like blue. I mean, the only thing you can eat is like blueberries, I guess. What else is like edible that's blue? Literally, what else is edible that's blue? Thank you for the follow, RPG Nat. Welcome in. You mix it around and spread it around pretty easily. Blueberries, plums. I don't know about plums, buddy. Fish. Fish isn't blue. Fish is silver. Fish is like silver gray-esque. I mean, maybe like, I don't know. I prefer to eat clay dough. That would only be me. Nah, if you're a real one, you eat glue. Straight up. Blue crabs. But no, blue crabs don't turn blue after cooking. They're like pinkish-esque. Silverfish, again, not blue because the inside isn't blue. So, blueberries are like the only thing. Literally, what else? Yeah, blue cheese, but like 90% of the population despises blue cheese other than the elites because they're fucking retarded and reptilian and not real people. So it doesn't matter, you know? It doesn't count. It's not the same. Minecraft. Yeah, we totally eat Minecraft. No. Again, when you cook Minecraft fish, which is the cod, when you cook it, first of all, it's not blue at all. But sure, let's say it's blue. It turns into like dark pink, so it's not. No, blue cheese is disgusting, and the only reason you enjoy it is because you're a reptilian yourself. You just don't know it yet. You should cut your hand and check on the inside if your blood is warm or cold. I'm kidding. In game, of course. Twitch, I don't mean it. Twitch, please. Plums, lots of grapes. I don't know about grapes. Plums, sure. Blueberries, sure, but still. I feel like orange is more prone to be like the color of like eating or like edible, and we can automatically kind of guide our minds to think like, oh yeah, this is eatable because it's orange, you know. Oranges, syringes. Mountain Dew Volt. Though I wish you would say you were kidding a few seconds sooner. What do you mean? What do you mean? What does that mean? I'm fine. Nothing bad ever happens in in Gravity Falls. Oh yeah, we're gonna watch Gravity Falls. But no, yeah, as I was saying, I have a big collab tomorrow, guys. So I hope you come because it's gonna be a really fun collab. It's gonna be really, really, really fun. I can't wait. Ooh, I'm kind of nervous. Oh, I'm kind of nervous, but yeah, you should. He cut himself already. No, it was you I was talking to, and you should totally. I don't know what time it is. That's the sad part. I forgot, and also I didn't ask, and also I'm fucking retarded. Da 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 da. Da. Dude, why is the My Little Pony song stuck in my head? It's kind of driving me insane. Cupcakes, you're sweet and tasty cupcakes. It's a collab for a game called I forgot the name of the game. It's a game. It's called. Whoa! Thank you for the gifted, Marvin. Thank you for the gifted. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Can I send links here? I have the collab post, I think. I don't think you can. It's called Dale and Dawson. The game's called Dale and Dawson. Yeah. Alright, chat. Yeah. It's gonna be 10 p.m. CEST. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm retarded, so I forgot. I'm fucking stupid. Sorry. Yeah, but it's gonna be cool. I hope to see you there. I'm gonna end the stream early though because I need to fucking get ready for the collab. Cause I need like 40 hours before the collab to actually mentally prepare myself for anything. So I'm gonna go and thank you guys for coming to this cool ass stream. I hope you enjoyed my presentation. I worked hard on it, okay? I worked hard. Actually, I wanted to play CS a lot, but I don't know if I should. I have the urge to play CS, but it's also like Elfin, don't. Thanks for the information. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. Anyways, I'm glad you came. I'll probably play CS off stream because I have the urge to play CS, and you know it's like once the urge starts, it doesn't stop. It's like it's kind of bad. It's kind of like this lingering sensation in the back of your head that's like play CS, shoot people in the head. So yeah, so it's like I have the urge, but it's also like I shouldn't do that because I have the collab and I have to rest my voice and then I have to also like concentrate on playing the game that I was playing. Sorry, it's like okay. Anyways, yeah, thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys come to my next stream because it's gonna be tomorrow, the collab, and then later on we're gonna do even more deep dives because I like doing deep dives and I love making stupid presentations for you guys, and I love giving you half-assed information that is very true. Anyways, I almost choked on my own fucking. I almost choked there. Anyways, bye. No, I just got here. Sorry. It's just I have a really big collab tomorrow. You know what? We're gonna raid into we're gonna raid into Mari Ian because I'm collabing with her tomorrow, so and she's just starting her stream, so I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'll see you tomorrow, and yeah. All right, you can do like exclamation raid. I think I set it up. Fuck! It doesn't work. Never mind. It doesn't work. It's supposed to be like Elfin God, but it doesn't work. No, mods, can you do it? Cause I'm fucking stupid and retarded, and I didn't do it properly. Ooh, what is this outfit? I don't know. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Oh wait, did I switch into this outfit? Never mind. Sorry, ignore the outfit. Stop paying attention to the outfit. It doesn't work because you don't have sub. I don't have sub? What? On my own channel? What? Crazy. Oh. Or for the people. Okay. Anyways. Oh, that's crazy. Alright, well, guys. Thank you for coming. Bye-bye. 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 Goodbye. See ya. Bye, gold. Bye, gold. Bye.